everyone. And welcome to the second part of tonight's doubleheader, where Lorne, the ever-eternal moron, is going to have a very bad week. And that's with Carter. Lorne is always making up his own jealousy, his own enemies. This is one where he classically does it in all phases. We can see the full cycle. And, he just has a miserable time. If you don't know who Lorne is, he got his big break in 2007 when he was arrested on To Catch a Predator. And in front of the nation, he cried and cried and cried. Then he went to prison. Then when he got out, because he's so pathetic, he went back to online relationships again and then proceeded to get himself catfished again for half a decade by half a dozen people. And all those calls are recorded and we are going through them. Right now we are on the saga of Jamie Amy, the 25-year-old adult actress who lost her voice due to COVID and is using a robot voice to speak to him. And he believes it's a woman, but none of these people are real. Lorne believes it all, though. Please remember to hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe if you enjoy the content. All right, let's get it going. All right, and joining me again, as in part one, is my special guest. You know her as Suma Knows or Suma Loudmouth, and I know her as the 42nd woman in space. All right. How are you doing, Suma?
I'm good. I'm flattered that I'm still considered a special guest.
Of course. Is that sarcastic?
No, actually,
Okay.
It wasn't.
Now we have no echo. What did you change something, or you got your headphones?
I went back to the way I had it before. I tried to plug in the things, and
well, yeah, sounds good now.
All right.
Hopefully it lasts. Okay, so this call, I'm gonna try and do Carter part 1 and 2 because I don't think I can stream tomorrow night because it's anniversary, so might not be here. But call 1 really sets the tone. It's not the most funny because it's just like sheetrock talk, or what's it called, or biscuit talk, where he's just hey, I gotta do this,
Yeah, of course. It's
typical Lorne.
Fascinating.
It's typical Lorne. But you'll hear a little bit at the beginning where right away the seed is planted, and I was gonna get the sound of the jaws because it keeps coming up, but I don't know. There's no way. But I took out the silence. There was a half hour of silence in the first hour call because it's so boring. It's just.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Because he just wants to have it. Twisted Stitches wants to know, hello, just a quick question. What are bagais?
Bagais are, if this is, we're not getting trouble. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bagais are when Lorne is talking to who he believes is the underage decoy in the TCAP sting, and he's on the phone. He's like, I'm a very lucky guy. He's about to say boy to this 13-year-old, even though he's 37, and he changes it to guys. So he's like, I'm a very lucky guy. Anyhow, all right, let's get this thing going. That's not the right banner, but bring this up. Of course, these calls come from Reborn's channel. I know I've been keeping that secret the entire time.
Good morning, honey. I love you.
Fucking sad.
So the only reason to take note of this is that he's showing the price of these snow blowers because he really is trying to say, hey, look how much these things cost. And I got one for a lot less and I got a really good deal. It's just lame. I mean, it's not even comparable. These are 2 brand new snow blowers and you're going to buy a used one from some guy. It doesn't mean you got a deal.
So fucking sad.
Hello.
Plus, what do you have to do to... Lorne, you don't do anything. You don't need a snowblower. Shovel your own damn driveway. You don't have a job. You don't go anywhere. Because when it snows, you call in sick to work and you say, "Oh, it's too snowy." What are you gonna?
He's such a punk. He's such an idiot.
What is he getting rid of the snow for? That's the problem. Like, okay, the snow's gone. Now what?
He just wanted it's a toy,
Yeah, and well, he could use a snow shovel and work off some of that.
Use it to make some money.
Yeah, no, he won't.
No. Wouldn't even occur to him. I would imagine.
Hey, honey, how you feeling?
Fine.
Yeah, when am I going to start gaming and streaming? I mean, you copy other stream. I mean, I already was doing the farming game. Remember when I was out of my Adderall? I was doing that farming game for half a month.
Pretty soon you'll be doing makeup tutorials.
Yeah, get ready with Hear Me Out.
Outfit of the day and whatnot.
Yeah, he thought he was bragging to a child.
Mm-hmm.
Very lucky big guy. It was just an adult.
What are you up to?
Man.
Just got done talking to
The echo's
Carter.
back.
You?
What the?
Not much.
Cool.
Hi, honey.
Is there an echo when I talk? No. All right. Well, whatever. So I might mute you during the long stretches of the video.
Hello.
How are you?
You don't have to go away.
Same. What you doing?
Not much. You?
Not much. Watching Big Bang Theory.
Oh,
How'd
God.
your day go?
Oh, cool.
How'd your day go?
It went all right.
You played a lot of Nintendo?
A little bit.
Did you win?
No.
Or you don't win? You don't win on that, do you? Just keep going on different levels. Yep. So what else
So again, the silence is cut out over a second in this first part.
do you do?
Are you watching the presidential debate?
No, it's well, I don't know. What time is it on? Do you know what time it's on?
15 minutes.
On 15 minutes? No, I don't know if I will or not. Neither one really worth voting for anyway. You watching it?
No.
No. Do you have anyone specific that you want to win?
Who do you want to win?
I think Trump just because of the economy. But I don't know. Neither one of them are worth.
Yes, inverted giraffe. The guy comment happened on the call with the decoy. When she's like, sounds like a 4-year-old. He's like, ooh, you sound so sweet.
Voting for anyway.
Oh, the economy.
Yeah. Neither one of them worth voting for anyway, though. Who do you want to win? Am I making you blush?
I don't.
Yep. I put the slab under the trailer today so I can have it there to put blocks on top of that, and then I can start building the stone wall
The
in
what?
the living room. The slab, concrete slab, underneath the trailer. I'm going to make a long concrete slab that goes the length of the wall where the stove is at.
So he has to build a concrete pad under the stove because he's building this stupid rock wall with all these stones he's dug up, and he's kind of mortaring them together behind the wood furnace because it's going to trap heat. But of course, since his trailer is a piece of trash and falling apart that looks like this, where is it? The stones are going to go right through the floor. I'm surprised he even thought of this. I'm sure he didn't. What happened was it started to crack, and then he was like, "Oh, I gotta put some cement under there, cement support." No, you don't. You didn't even need to build the stone wall. It's too bad it didn't collapse on him while he was setting it up. Yeah. And also, this is 5 days after, for those who have been following the saga, this is 5 days after the Samantha, maybe Hooker, or Samantha, the Metal Shed episode. 5 days. And the stuff he says in here about jealousy is insane. And about Roy. Remember half this Metal Shed call was about him saying, "No, can't have Roy here because he might be drinking. I can't put myself at risk. Why are you trying to put me at risk?" When he really just said, okay, Roy can't be here because the lady showed up and rejected him and then ran away and was like, "Oh, you're stalking me around town." This is 5 days after.
What's over there so I can start.
Which is in the playlist for the Jamie Saga.
Building that. I gotta put blocks on top of it after it hardens, concrete blocks, and so go to the floor, and then I can start building the stone wall inside. But I have to have something underneath there so it'll support the weight of the stones that I'm putting in there.
Okay.
I still gotta do the one on the outside of it, but I have to keep calling underneath and calling back out, and calling back under, and calling
Is that
back
what
out.
happens when you're underneath the
concrete by
house?
myself, but do it by buckets. So it's a pain in the ass, but I got it done.
Sounds like it.
Yep. So what's new?
Nothing really.
Well,
I mean, it's just like, again, it's just long pauses between these.
you do today?
Had a great heart-to-heart, Vince. Had a great heart-to-heart conversation with Will.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right? That doesn't sound good. Lorne doesn't want to hear about that. Actually, don't know yet. It's more like this.
Not really. What was that about?
Us.
Us!
Me and you. So what was the turnout?
No, our friendship.
Oh, you and Will.
Yeah. Her and Will, we're talking, when she says us, she's talking about her and Will, not you. Us. Us.
So what was that about?
What do you mean?
I just asked him what that was about.
I said, our friendship.
Wasn't anything behind the question. That was just...
Bullshit. Do you think there's something behind the question, Suma?
His question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that about? What was that about?
It's
And
about being jealous.
and just in case we were in any doubt, he's going to go ahead and reveal what the first thought in his brain is.
Just to throw me up there, throw out there a question.
I'm explaining I answered it.
Why not? You said your friendship. Didn't know what you meant. So how's he doing?
He's struggling.
How come?
That's between him and I.
Oh, okay. Is he getting feelings for you?
What a moron. That's the first thing he goes to.
Oh boy, you're not answering, so that's...
And that one actually wasn't a deleted pause. So I wanted to time it. I didn't. So all the time, this entire call so far, it's like minimum 5-6 seconds of silence. And he's like, yep. So what are you doing? And then he's waiting. And so he says, oh, is he getting feelings for you? I think he waits a second and a half and he goes, oh, you're not answering. That's not good. She can't type quickly, moron.
Also, who would want to talk to this guy? Like, he starts out, you can tell he's pissed, he's upset. We've all been on the phone with someone like this, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, usually that's toward the end of the relationship when the other person's just fixing to be like, all right, you know what? I don't want to see you anymore. Because who wants to deal with this? Yeah, it's so unpleasant.
It's so boring, and then it just turns, it goes from boring to unpleasant, like rage, right? Like, why do I want to talk to you about this? He is restrained right now. He's trying his best. But he's already letting his hand tip.
And he's a total dick.
Total dick, and has nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, he may as well just be like, all right, I'll talk to you later. You know?
The only thing he's talking about is how he's going to put that concrete wall up. Who gives a
make
shit?
him the perfect lolcow catfish. Is that he won't stop.
And he is, yeah, I mean.
He's never busy. He never has something else to do. He's around.
It would be like if he talked like Sarah, where, I mean, Sarah doesn't say anything, but she's just
Lots of words,
right.
Yeah.
Lots of words. It wouldn't be nearly as funny because, it gets very old and very grating from Sarah.
Yeah.
Like, but this is just funny. He has nothing to say, and he's always complaining about not having phone time.
All right, can you elaborate?
Also, MJ did a fashion show for me today. It was great. She was gorgeous.
No good.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Now let's get back to my question.
Will getting feelings for you?
Then I called Carter.
And
We talked for a couple hours.
He's just getting hit with multiple threats. And unfortunately, the first call is boring because he doesn't bite on them right away. But on the second call, when Reborn figures out what to do, he just loses it.
you and Carter talked for a couple hours? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if I ask what about, I get a 3rd degree for it, so.
What?
You didn't get the 3rd degree. She just said it's our personal conversation.
So if I ask what it was about, I get the 3rd degree for it.
Yeah, he does. He's really trying to restrain himself. He's really trying. He can't continue it though.
So I guess I better not ask.
It's about a half hour until he bites from here. Or no, I don't even know.
When did you get the 3rd degree?
Well, you give me a 3rd degree every time I ask about something like that. It's kind of odd.
So Carter is a new character. He's stacked and jacked. Why do I have... Oh, shit. Why do I have Rod up there? Everyone ignore Rod. I'll get an overlay or something. It's supposed to be Carter. I have Todd up there, I think. Yeah. Carter's a new internet friend. He's stacked and jacked. He's a college guy. He is pop, pop, bang, bang. He is basically everything the Lorne is not. Youthful, good looking. Right? So...
Let's talk about a couple hours. Well, you usually tell me that I don't trust you because I ask so many questions.
Well, you
What
don't.
did you talk about with him for a couple hours?
So I was playing Animal Crossing today and that stupid hippo moved in. He has a haircut and I don't like it.
What, the hippo?
Yes.
No.
He is yellow.
God, he's yellow.
Yeah. What did you talk to Carter about?
Because you don't want me to know what you and Carter's talking about today because you went to that subject.
God, he's pathetic.
So we'll get into it
throw $500,000 out.
for the hippo.
Tom Nook is a crook.
Who's Tom Nookie? Yes, Sadie, I'll give you a biscuit.
He's the raccoon that runs the town.
Runs the town on the Nintendo.
Yes.
I hate the way he
Tell me
even
what
just
your
says
money's
Nintendo.
No, he made my house bigger.
Nintendo?
So how's he a crook? Well, could you owe him $500,000 for it?
Because it's expensive.
Now you're talking Nintendo, right? Or you're talking about your condo?
I can't make a bridge. It's $98,000. I can't afford anything.
Sell the hippo. It's a rare hippo. It's yellow.
He's a living being. You can't do that.
Yeah. Well,
Even this, this is Carter, or this is this is the interpretation of Carter I came up with. A 22-year-old guy who's stacked and jacked.
It's completely AI ridiculous.
Yeah. And I've got him by the river here. He's of course shirtless, wearing just the pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he can't. Oh what? Just okay. Everything blanked for a second. Why don't you sell the hippo? What? That doesn't even make. I know you don't understand how the game works, Lorne. But what are you talking about? Why don't you sell the hippo? He's another character in the game. What are you talking about? Sell him to who? Or he's getting into slavery now, Lorne?
The Nintendo game?
In Animal Crossing, she goes, I can't afford that. I'll back it up a little bit. Because she's talking about Tom Nook. Is it Tom Nook? I don't play Animal Crossing. I guess Tom Nook is basically like the bank in the game or something. And he's always driving up prices. And so that there's the debate of, is Tom Nook a crook?
Carter is very popular in our chat, by the way. Very popular.
I'm removing the background so I can make him a little bit bigger.
I don't know. You might not want to distract everyone so much.
Can't make a bridge. It's $98,000. I can't afford anything.
Sell the hippo. It's a rare hippo. It's yellow.
What?
He's a living being. You can't do that.
You
No.
fucking idiot.
So get the hippo's autograph and sell that.
No one likes him.
No. I don't know what to tell you on that then, honey.
He has this stupid jacket and acts better than everyone.
Just sell his stupid jacket. Maybe somebody will buy it for a lot of money and then go and tease
I
him.
can't, it's his.
Take it when he's sleeping.
What?
Take it when he's sleeping, then sell it.
And of course, Lorne can't even talk about a video game without, hey, why don't you do another felony, right? Oh, why don't you just do this? Lorne, you're already on lifetime probation. Stop giving us all this ammunition that you're okay with B&Es.
And the other players in the game can tease the hippo that they've got his jacket.
You want me to commit a B&E?
No. Just get, I don't know. What the hell's a B&E?
Breaking and entering.
What, honey?
If you could make a video game, what would it be about?
I think something about music. What about you?
Elaborate. What would you do in the game?
I think I would make it so that, to be able to sing a whole song, in order to win the game, you'd have to be able to sing a whole song, or to make up a whole song throughout the game. And then you'd have to go through different levels in order to pick out words that you want. And then it'll finally make up to a whole song, and then when you make up the whole song, you win the game.
Oh, well, that's neat.
That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? That just came to my mind about that.
Oh, really? You just made that up right now?
Cool.
What
Wait,
would you call
wait.
it?
Lorne, you're saying you just made up that idea? Because that sounds so well fleshed out. And I'm surprised Rockstar Games or EA Sports hasn't contacted you to see if they can start franchising this amazing idea. Now we can get Carter a little bit bigger now.
Well, write a song. No, it has to be more catchy than that. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. It would have to be something catchy that would get the interest of people.
How about a game?
What about you? What would you do for a video game?
Hey, Lorne, how about a game where you go online and you don't try to groom other females, or you answer calls and you have to figure out which one of them is fake? And you call it, To Catch a Predator. How about that? Hairball yarn. What size do we think Carter's chest would be if I want to knit him a sweater, for instance? Oh, just a hypothetical. He's at least
Asking for a friend.
for a friend. He's got to at least be I would say a 44.
It's hard to say.
44 wide or something. He's just,
Oh, he's wider than that for sure.
yeah, 46. Look at those guns.
Yeah, his chest is probably 46, 48, and his waist is probably 28.
Look at him. He's just oozing sexual appeal.
Mm-hmm. And he's got that broccoli haircut that all kids have now. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Although on him, it's not that bad.
I'm not looking at the hair. Who's looking at his haircut?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Hairball Yarn.
His eyes are here.
His eyes are up here, Suma.
I would make a hunter game and have it star MJ.
So elaborate.
You hunt animals as MJ.
Would there be an end to it, or would it just be
And you
continuous
survive
levels?
in the woods.
Would it be just continuous levels, or
Yeah, I know, Valfish.
or
Look
would
up.
there be a finish to the game?
He has hair.
The last boss is a polar bear.
And you get to shoot him with a gun, a bow and arrow, or a knife.
You get to choose, that's the beauty of the game.
But in order to choose certain ones, you have to do certain things, make it through certain levels or something.
Oh my God.
In order to get a bow and arrow, so first you start out with a knife, Then in order to get a bow and arrow, you got to go through, beat another level. In order to get a gun, you have to beat another level. Something like that. That sounds pretty cool. What about you hunting? What about a video game of something that you?
So what do you think Jamie's idea of a video game is going to be? What, knowing Jamie, what would she make a video game about? Suma.
Sex.
She doesn't even hide
like
it.
to do?
Well, they can sell that game.
Yeah, they would be able to sell that game. But that game would sell pretty good.
Well, they can't sell that game.
No, well, oh, you mean one with you?
Right.
With what you like to do? Yeah, I know. Okay, other than sex, an interest other than sex.
I would just
never
make
know
the
that?
MJ game and you can use me, but I'm a worse character.
No, so you don't have any other interest of something that you like to do? Bowling, skating, skiing,
Anything else?
nothing else?
Anything else, please,
Knitting.
Jamie?
Yeah, knitting.
A knitting video game?
Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool.
How?
Why wouldn't
Because-
you just knit?
Because if you were trying to make a certain thing that you're knitting and you needed certain colors, you'd have to go through certain levels to get those colors that you want. Then you knit. Then in order to get another color, you have to beat another certain level to get that color. So
God, he's
you
dumb.
actually could make a video game out of that.
How do
That'd
I
be
get the
pretty cool.
color? Murder sheep?
No. Maybe, I don't know. There has to be some thought put into that.
You know, there's not a whole lot of crossover, I imagine, between the knitting crowd and the video game crowd. I could be wrong. Hairball Yarn, would this be a game that interests you? Just asking for a friend.
Have MJ murder the sheep?
No, I have to put some thought into it before I can think of something.
Yeah, would you be interested in that, Hairball Yarn? In order to get the yarn you want, you have to murder sheep in game.
I don't know, honey.
I don't
Maybe
know,
I can tell you
honey.
tomorrow night. If I think about it some.
Jamie has to point at them and then MJ kills it a mile away.
But she has to do it through blurry glasses,
What?
through drunk glasses, drunk goggles. That would be more interesting.
We can
With
call
beer
it
goggles.
knitted by murder.
Knitting by beer, knitting by beer goggle murder. Knitting with beer goggles.
Can you even talk?
How well can you shoot? So, honey, is Will getting feelings for you?
Oh my God.
What?
Is Will getting feelings for you? Is that
At last, they got through another 6 minutes before. So is Will getting feelings for you?
Our chat has already come up with their own video game, Knitting for Carter.
Knitting for Carter. Hey, Carter, I got you a sweater. Hope you like it.
Carter?
Carter. Hi, Carter.
You're getting really good at that accent.
Well, you teach me well.
Thank you.
No, not intentional. Not yet. He doesn't. That's the thing. He does not bite. When you think he should bite, he doesn't. And they keep trying. He keeps trying different things. So, yeah, it doesn't work until one strategy. William Phipps, 5626. Where's your Lorne wig? You mean I would shave off the middle of my head? Like,
Well, you have to get a bald cap, but that's no fun.
but I would need to have. I would need like a Patrick Stewart wig,
Yeah,
right?
make them.
Because he keeps the side of his
Of course he
head.
does.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a ponytail.
Because he thinks when he wears the hat, then nobody knows he's bald.
what he's
Oh, well,
struggling
if
with?
you had a ponytail, everyone would think he had a long, luxurious hair.
Okay, so back to your game. Is it
Yes.
country music?
It's country and 80s pop.
Ugh.
Those don't mesh well.
Actually, they do. Because a lot of if you listen to 80s pop, a lot of it has some
Pop.
similar songs that sound that today's country has, with the exception of the synthesizer Just when the synthesizer came out, and they had that in a lot of songs. So
Is that the only music you listen to?
the country and 80s pop.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I've listened to hip hop before and rock and
Rock.
I can't say just country and 80s pop, but I listen to old country and I listen to new country. I listen to 80s pop and 80s rock. I've listened to some rap. Didn't really like that a lot.
What rap?
I can't even name them. Just
Sorry, I was getting
when they
Carter
first,
in there. Oh, did I even get him? No, I didn't. Stop. What was Hairball Yarn's answer on the whole knitting video game? Just to make it about Carter?
It wasn't just Hairball Yarn, it was everyone.
But she would
From
play
what I
that
could
game?
tell. Huh? Oh, I
She
don't
would
know.
pl-
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Deep Pulp
I didn't
Sunday. Is
see
he
it.
going to tantrum and yell in this video? Yes. Once he gets there, he will.
Hello.
came out with rap, I listened to some of it and I didn't like it. I mean, it's more to the song than just song. It's because they actually think about their lyrics. So there's respect for their songwriting.
Yeah, because rappers don't think about their lyrics, right? That's a hot take there, Lorne.
For the lyrics, but it's the beats and all that. I don't like the beats. For the setup of the song, I should say. Is what I don't like.
Do you
The
know
setup of the
Cardi
music.
B?
Nope.
Do you know Public Enemy?
I've heard of them. I've never heard
Ah.
the music, but I've heard them.
Do you know the song Panama?
Panama.
Didn't say sing it.
That's actually rock. Panama. Panama.
Of course he knows that fucking song.
Well, you're going to hear why he knows it
Panama.
or where he knows it from.
That one?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
the
I
other
remember listening to
Panama.
that when I was growing up. I was actually 14, I think, when that song came out. 14 or 15. 14, I
Can I
think.
just interrupt for a second?
We had that.
Yeah, one sec. Go ahead. Interrupt all you want.
Men think that everyone should be fascinated by when they heard this song and the whole story behind it. But if women tried to tell one little story like that, I'm sorry, not you, most other men. But this is I want oh boy. But I just want to get I want to know if I'm alone here, but I feel like women don't do that in general. And if they did, men would be like, "Oh, who cares?" Or they would just butt in and talk about music for eternity. That's all.
Well, what would they what are you saying? Like women would say what? They would talk about
I don't
like
know.
the same
Women
thing,
don't- I
like
don't
when
think
they heard
women
this
don't really
song?
talk about music or themselves that way in general. I think, as far as I've experienced.
I don't know if I buy that. I mean, there's something like, what are you talking about? There's always oh my God, this was my bestie and I's favorite song in junior high, and we would do this. And then you describe not only did they describe when they heard it or listened, they describe what they would do when it came on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then we would
Yeah.
dance around, and we had our own dance, and then they half do the dance.
Okay. Yes, that's right. That would be the female version of that, I guess. But with men, there's a lot of like the band and the other band. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like when I talk about music, I'm just encouraging
And
people
women
to
don't
try
talk
and
about
listen to it.
themselves as much. Some women do talk about themselves a lot, like and they just women be talking. But
Women be talking, women be
in
shopping.
general, I think that comes from the like the whole thing about when women and men are in a relationship, it's always the woman doing the talking, which is like, I mean, men are
Yeah.
talking. It's just about really boring shit that has nothing to do with their relationship.
I don't know. I feel like you're trying to make women superior to men right now.
Thank
like
you,
you're trying to
Bell. You think I'm
make-
trying to feed you?
Yeah, it sounds like you're trying to feed me.
Anyway, go on.
All right.
Some
So, I mean, he's going to talk about where he heard the song.
little
And
dances.
Get out of here. He is.
And he's going to talk about his school dances.
I remember
Oh,
hearing it a
good.
lot. Deflated a lot.
Do you know Renegade?
Renegade. Seems like I've heard that one. Sounds familiar. I can't remember it.
How does he not know Renegade?
Sounds that the name sounds familiar though.
You heard that stuff at school dances?
Panama, yeah.
All right, let's see, but this is a question for you. And maybe for the chat. What was, for everyone in the chat, what was your earliest sanctioned school dance? What grade?
8.
And what kind of dance was it? Was that the, what did your junior high
Like
go?
I wasn't allowed to go to like all the other ones.
Well, did your junior high go up to 8th grade? Did it go to 9th grade? Like when, like how was your high school, junior high divided?
I guess it was like 6 to 8 and then
9th to 12th? Okay.
yeah.
All right. And yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like Annie Oakley says 8th Valentine's. So was it like a Valentine's Day dance or was it like end of year dance or some kind of thing? Or do you remember?
Well, I remember because the first one was for my birthday.
Oh, they threw a dance for your birthday at school?
Dude,
Okay, got
my
it.
friend Samantha got mad and told the teacher that there were going to be drugs there.
Oh.
It's a true story. Yeah. It was a very small school, so.
Okay, like 5 people.
But then they didn't, it wasn't, it was because it was a small school and it's in the city. There were never themes. It was just kids showed up and, tried to make out.
5th grade started having dances? Like, I guess I'm thinking, so mine was, I think, freshman year, but they only just started doing like Valentine's. And they weren't called dances, they were called banquets. So Tolo banquet, right? Because there was a very big anti-dancing sentiment amongst the parents and like
very footloose.
Well, it was, so I went to a private Christian school, right? And it was more the benefactors and the founders, because they were still alive and they were not all about, hey, why are you having these kids dance, right? And it kind of mattered, not necessarily to the teachers at that point, but it's like, you know what, there is like an endowment or something for the school, and we like it's heavily subsidized by funding, so we can't exactly piss off all the old people with the money, right? So it became
that story's even
banquets.
crazier than mine.
But it would be a banquet. We would eat, and then there would be a dance at the end, right? But it wasn't. It was never a dance. But it's freshman year. And I think there was a dance. Well, you'd sit at the tables. It was almost like a wedding, right?
Okay.
Where people are at tables.
Tables. It was just the gym with some music and like.
No, it was like it would be like a reception, right? Everyone's at tables. And then there'd be a dance floor afterwards. That's exactly actually how it was set up, like a wedding reception. I think we had a dance at the end. Our 8th grade graduation party had dancing at it, right? Like that was more of what you're talking about with there's snacks on the outside and then there's dancing in the middle. But I mean, our grades were only like 100 people, so it was very small.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering because of what Lorne is about to describe here, it just sounded strange to me. Well, I'll let you decide.
Okay.
Panama, and we built the city on rock and roll. Heaven by Bryan Adams. Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. Heaven?
We built this city.
Okay, yes,
I don't
it
know
is
all the
Earth.
words to
I
what-
grew up in Asgard. I get it.
Anymore. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
That was amazing, Lorne. Joe Kate says, "Did you
That
leave
is
room
the
for?"
number one worst song ever, by the way.
It is terrible. But
Along
when
with
Lorne sings it, I
Warren
love
Moore.
it.
Just disgraceful.
Joe Kate says, "Did you leave room for the Holy Spirit?" I think you either know that is something that is said, like, oh, you couldn't touch when you're dancing at these dances, right? You couldn't have your bodies next to each other. There had to be space. So of course, what we immediately did, and I think I probably even told this story, is the very first dance we were at. I think the Tolo or whatever. Immediately, what we did, because we thought it was hilarious, was the guys would all start slow dancing with each other, touching chest to chest, and we're just like spinning. Like you didn't know how to dance,
Did
or you
you
just
dance
slow
with
dancing.
Carter?
I wish I had danced with Carter, but because they were going around, the teachers were going around and being like, hey, break it up like actual couples who were dancing. So then we just thought, are they going to break us up? Let's see.
And did they? I would imagine that.
I don't remember. I think they said, guys, cut it out. Like they knew why we were doing it.
Yeah.
And because we were obviously laughing the entire time we were doing it and saying this is so ridiculous. Look, the point was, just because our bodies are touching, right? We're obviously not going to have sex with each other because we're not gay, right?
Also, I mean, then don't have dances.
Well, it was like I said, it just started right as
slow music. Like I don't remember any slow music at the dances at my school.
I don't even think we were doing it to slow music. I think we were doing it to pop
then
songs.
maybe you have to split people up. I mean, if there's no slow music, like
people were doing it anyway. Like it was a very touch and go like kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember of it.
Okay.
Yeah, summer of '69.
Did you go?
And then I went to a prom at a public school over in Inglewood, and I saw some things. I was just like, what is he doing to her right there? I was like, what is happening here? But I was like, oh, this is what they think we were going to do.
To the dance with anyone?
I'll tell you what I saw.
Nobody really went to the dance with anyone. We just showed up there on our own and wound up dancing with whatever person that we liked, that we were interested in, most of the dances.
Did you dance with anyone?
Yeah. I didn't go to a lot of high school dances. I think I went to like 3 high school dances.
Who did you dance with?
Let me see. Actually, one of the dances I danced with my sister-in-law. Not a slow dance, that was a fast dance. That was in 6th grade, and I wound up having a crush on her, and her sister had a crush on Richard. And Richard and Amanda wound up dating in 10th grade and on, right up till they got married.
So that's pretty stupid, Lorne, because the way he described, I don't know if you saw the text there. Did you see it, Suma? I put it on the group chat. Lorne is describing, hey, I actually, I danced with my sister-in-law, future sister-in-law. I had a crush on her, and her sister actually had a crush on Richard, my brother. And then the girl I liked ended up, getting with Richard. So they both liked Richard then. Because your story doesn't involve either of them liking you. It's not like you were 2 couples in high school, then you ended up dating the other person, flipping and both getting married. That would be interesting. Like if you were brothers and you ended up dating 2 girls in high school, then you both end up marrying the other one. That would be an interesting little discussion at a dining room table or, a dinner or something, or how you met. But Lorne, your story is just that 2 girls liked your brother and you had a crush on somebody.
Had a crush on.
Let me replay that part.
Not a slow dance, that was a fast dance. That was in 6th grade, and I wound up having a crush on her, and her sister had a crush on Richard. And Richard and Amanda wound up dating in 10th grade and on, right up till they got married. So that's pretty wild how that turned out.
It's not that wild. It's not that wild at all.
I danced with a girl named Christy Peters that I made out with.
Right. Yeah, right. You did not make out.
Danced with Lisa Grant, Carlo Lemieux.
Again, there's no way you would remember these names. He's 50 right now. This happened when he claims to be, in his teens. So this is over 3 decades ago, and he knows both their first and last name.
I remember the names from then. I don't remember the names between then and now.
No. What do you mean?
Like I remember the names of the first and last names.
Okay. I got what you're saying. I can maybe I can probably recall some first names, right? But he's naming people he danced with. I have no clue who I danced with at a dance. I don't remember those dances at all. Right, exactly. I remember who I probably went with,
the first
maybe.
and last name of the girl who lied to the teachers.
I remember who I took, but he said they just would show up and dance with whoever they liked. So he didn't take anyone, but he's remembering who he danced with. It's so
Well,
weird.
you would remember who you danced with too if the dance ended 2 seconds later with her being like, "Get off me."
Yeah.
Lisa Herrick. No, not Lisa Herrick. What was her last name? Can't remember what her last name was. Missy McKinney.
These have got to be the people he's
Bunky
drinking.
Myrick. Elizabeth was her real name. Her nickname was Bunky.
This man knows
Her
two
real name was
bunkies.
Elizabeth. Sarah Curtis. Connie Fortier. Patty Tweedy. Her sister, Deonna Tweedy. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember now. It was more than that. I just can't remember who they were. Kelly Baker.
I'm confused. Who are these people?
They were just girls in the school. Girls that I liked, some of them, and I was just friends with some of them. Amanda's sister, Lisa, I danced with her.
Ah.
They were just friends of mine in school.
Yeah, you're right, William.
Some I had an interest in, some I didn't. Some I was
Because it doesn't sound like he's making up the names. It was just weird that he remembered him, but this is why he remembers them, because he's still jerking off to him. But it's okay, because they were the same age back then.
just friends with. How about you? Did you go to any school dances? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, honey.
A weird response again. You don't have to. You're muted, but I can do it for
That
you.
he doesn't have to talk about.
But it's like immediate, like it's just like the, you didn't answer that one. Like it's a second versus everything else. He gives like a wide berth. But what is, unless there's something that is unknown in this timeline that we don't ever hear. I mean, did she ever describe, it's not like she described getting attacked or assaulted at a school dance before now, or something bad happened to her middle school. Her parents died.
He says that because he wants something bad and he wants you to tell him.
That's just weird.
Don't you think?
I don't know. I don't know why he's doing it. I think it's fake concern. Because he does the same thing with Christmas.
When it's
in the 4-footer.
He cares about, you know.
Or no,
If
sorry.
he tells him a story where she was victimized, then he can act like the big, you know.
Right. He said the same thing to Casey. He said the same thing to Casey about Christmas. Do you not like when she goes, I don't like Christmas, and he goes, oh no, I won't ask about that in case there's painful memories. She just doesn't like Christmas, douchebag.
Yeah.
William Phipps. She did not date somebody named Derek, but she dated somebody named Dirk. Ex-Dirk. Close enough.
Really?
So what'd you do? You didn't go to, did you have 8th grade prom or something, anything like that?
8th grade prom?
8th grade prom. That seems weird to me. It's not a dance. It's a prom? Doesn't that sound weird?
I think some people do proms in 8th grade, actually. Like the junior prom. No?
Junior year.
I don't know.
Oh, it's hard to hear Suma. I'll turn her up more. I'll turn her up to 180.
But pretty soon, he's just going to start fading my camera and my mic, and I'm going to disappear altogether. And let me tell you something. If something happens to me, he did it.
If I disappear...
Him.
You better be checking out that bastard up there.
I'm just telling you. Tell the authorities that man right there.
Okay, this is interesting here. Derek says, I had an 8th grade prom. Kind of. I thought you're always telling us you always went to an all-boys school. So what was that?
That was a lot like your prom with 2 boys dancing together.
But we did that for fun.
Well.
Yeah, proms. We didn't have prom. We never had prom. We had junior, senior banquet. Again, it's a dinner.
I had a prom. It was on a yacht, and we had casino on the yacht, on the big boat. It was like a big boat. That's right. Mm-hmm. My date threw up, and it was horrible.
He was sober, I assume.
Yeah, that was the problem.
He was too sober.
Stone cold sober.
Yeah, we had an 8th grade prom because where our middle school went from 5th grade to 8th grade. Then after 8th grade, we went to the high school. Well, we had an 8th grade prom. I went to my 8th grade prom with Misty McKinney. What are you thinking about it?
I didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't?
I
What
once
you
had a
guys are
guy
talking-
draw a picture of me to ask me to prom.
You want?
I don't know if you get the reference here, Suma. This is from a movie. This is from Napoleon Dynamite.
I
In the-
didn't hear what the reference was, but I've seen.
She said, I once had a guy draw a picture to ask me to prom. And that's what Pedro does, asking. And then he says the exact line that she's going to say, and he doesn't get it. But
Once had a guy draw a picture of you that asked you to prom. He drew you a picture asking you to prom.
It was terrible. He said it took him 3 hours to do the shading on my upper lid.
Did you go with him? Did you go to prom with him? No, why not?
oh, that's right. I screwed it up. Pedro went with who Napoleon liked, and Napoleon drew the picture for the most popular girl in school has to ask her. And it's been a while. Sorry, everyone. And it's only because Pedro asked the girl he liked. What was her name? Liz or something? I don't remember. But then her mom is like, "You are going with that young man." She's like, "Ah."
That poor guy.
And it looks like one of those. Remember, like if you ever seen those horror tattoos where they're really bad tattoos of a real person, and it looks like it's a nightmare.
Yeah, because it's like hyper realistic, but it's just never good or almost never.
Well,
good.
no, it's not even hyper. Like the ones that are bad, that it looks like nothing
like
like
a
them.
stamp.
Yeah. That's
like
what
you see babies, like tattoos of babies like that are the worst.
Yeah.
Because it's like an actual monster, like and it's naked, and it's like in diaper, whatever it is. It's like
That's what the picture looks like.
He broke his heart.
Let's see if I can find it.
Okay, I took him.
Oh, you took him? So you made his day then. He asked you by
But
drawing you a picture. You
when
don't.
I got there for my friends.
Oh, you mean broke his heart. Made his day, then broke his heart. That's what you're talking about with Carter for 2 hours.
Well, okay. Guess we are moving on.
Oh, don't have to answer me if you don't want. I didn't want.
Why do you keep asking it, Lorne?
I wasn't going to ask before because I didn't want you to get mad at me for asking.
I thought we were having a conversation.
Oh, we are.
Hello?
I'm here, honey. Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello?
Hi, honey.
What happened?
I don't know. It must have been my service. I heard you, but you wasn't able to hear me, so it must have been my service. Because it cut off right there.
Must have been.
I heard you say, hello, hello, and I said, hi, honey. And then all of a sudden, there, beep. I was like, oh, shit.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I heard you. It must have been the service. I know it's supposed to start raining sometime tonight, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and it's supposed to get heavy,
So
and it's supposed to get like 50 mile an hour gust of
Well,
wind.
that must be it.
Moron, if it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow morning, how does it affect your service now, you idiot? All right, so this is what it was. So this is the girl that he asked, Trish. It's a still snapshot, right? And then this is the picture he drew for her. Look at her eyes, like the sides of her head. And her mom's like, "You are going with that young man." He put all this work into it, and then he says the line, It took me 3 hours to get the shading on your upper lip right. Look, it's like a half mustache."
Yeah, that's probably what it is. So, but I heard you saying hello, and I was saying, hi, honey. Yes, honey.
Have you ever tongue fucked someone's butthole?
Oh, I was going to delete this. Apparently I didn't.
Nope. Yours is going to be the first. And only.
There you are.
Does that make you happy? That you got a virgin tongue butthole fucker?
Oh.
Yeah, why not?
Well, there goes the stream.
Okay. Yeah.
I was curious.
Oh, okay. I know you probably have, right?
You talk about doing it.
Yeah, with you. I'll
So I
do
figured
anything
you
with you.
had.
No, I'll do anything with you.
I'll tell you this.
What?
I want a complete virgin.
You want a complete virgin?
Like you.
Yeah, John Header.
You
Peter.
got me, honey. You definitely got me.
Norman.
And I want to complete you.
What?
I wasn't going to cut it out, Miyagarita. I was just going to bleep over one of the words because whatever. Like the last one was demonetized. Over 18. I don't really care about the demonetized, as it says, like over 18 only. I'm like, come on.
I said, and I want a complete you. Just you.
What does that mean?
That means I don't want anybody else. I only want you.
Do I have multiple personalities or something?
No. It's just another way of saying, honey, that there is no other woman for me. It's just you.
No.
It's all you.
What if I do though?
So what if you do? Wouldn't be the first one I ran into that had multiple personalities.
What?
What?
So you wouldn't be the first person that I ran into that had multiple personalities.
I mean, this is accurate, but not for the reason he thinks. Lorne, you talk to people that are made up, that are playing different characters, but you don't understand that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Who did you run into?
Well, I've been around several people with different personalities. When I was incarcerated, there's a couple people in there that were schizophrenic and had dealt with having different personalities. One guy was actually he was.
No, it's not. That's not it, Lorne stuff. I'm saying if people don't have the, it defaults to like age friend. Or sorry, no, it defaults to age friend. Oh, you muted yourself, so I can't unmute you.
It's the settings that they get complicated once.
Yeah, it's setting. It just won't show it to you.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Well, he dealt with his schizophrenia by tapping his fingers. He'd walk around, just constantly walk and tap his fingers together. And that's how he dealt with his schizophrenia when he was having an episode. The other guy would just go off talking to himself. So what's the one thing in the world that you want to do more than anything that you've never done?
What?
So what's the one thing in the world that you want to do more than anything that you have never done?
Only
worry,
sex.
Mushrooms.
Okay, let's leave this on a legal thing, huh?
He's doing the Lorne.
Let's try legally,
That's the dance
honey.
he's doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Skydive naked.
Of
Really?
course.
Huh. I don't like flying, but maybe
like
someday
flying, but-
you and I would do that.
Or bungee jump. Naked.
And why is it gonna be naked? So you can feel more free?
Closer to nature.
I mean, Lorne, she said she wanted to skydive, right? She didn't say with you. Yancy makes me Yancy $5 for the demonetizing. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I hate how he automatically inserts himself. Well, I don't like flying, but you know, whatever. Derek did mushrooms tonight as well. Apparently, portobello on his burger. So risky, Lorne. Yeah, and he doesn't like flying. He was in the Air Force. What the? But he never, like I said, he never got off the ground. He was just inside those fuel tanks.
So you want to bungee jump naked and be able to get as close to nature as possible
And again, he's just gonna consciousness of thought make up. He doesn't have anything to say, so he's gonna say whatever this is.
So we have to do it in the woods or in a field with the woods around it. Right?
What?
And at the same time, bungee jumping down, there's going to be a small deer there. So at the same time that you're bungee jumping down, and your cord stretches out as far as it can, you reach out for that deer and you grab it and bring it back up with you. How's that sound?
Okay.
I mean, he's describing this like it's a Roadrunner and Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon. Like the bungee jumping doesn't bring you down within 2 to 3 feet of the ground, Lorne, like a rubber band, and you grab onto something, then you go like back up. Lorne, you Fletcher, yes, in the Air Force, he scrubbed out the inside of fuel tankers, and he was done before that, though.
Roy staying at Mom's.
Thought he was allies.
Yeah, at Lisa's.
So he's going to complain about Roy.
He just
Thought he wasn't allowed.
Last I knew, he wasn't. Uncle Quaid told him no. He talked to Uncle Quaid, I guess, and I guess Uncle Quaid's going to let him, as long as he doesn't drink.
Spill the tea, sister.
Huh? Spill the tea. That's all I know. Because he told me the other day that he was going to talk to Uncle Quaid. So that must be what he talked to Uncle Quaid about. That's where he's staying at, his mom's.
Well, that's good.
And remember, I brought up earlier, this is 5 days after this, the metal shed incident, remember, where he kicked Roy out because of the risk of Roy drinking, according to him. It wasn't because the woman rejected him. But just the difference in he talks now about how he was so sure he's going to start drinking, he's going to hire beer all over and blah, blah.
No, it's good in a way, but with his drinking, he better not start drinking the Mom's. Uncle Quaid won't put up with it, and the rest of us won't put up with it either. He stressed Mom out last time. Last thing we need Mom to do is get stressed out and have a stroke. She already had two small strokes before.
So he says Mama Gwen's had 2 small strokes before. I can think of 2 times when she would have had small strokes. Either, or you're muted. Maybe both times he went to prison. Maybe. Hearing that he was arrested for trying to groom a minor and then seeing it on TV. That's 2 times. She could have had a small stroke. But he likes to blame his brother, being like, "Oh, she's causing so much stress." Or at least
claim to have had
the
stroke when those things happened.
Oh yeah, Lorne. I can't be around you, Lorne. But I hate how he talks about his brother, like his brother is the main source of stress in her life.
So typical. This happens a lot. Like, people always blame the other sibling when it's like, we all know you're the problem child here.
Yeah. I got a real man here.
What?
She's had 2 small strokes before. So the last thing she needs is to have another one. That could kill her. He really needs to get his head on straight. I even offered today. He never answered me. I sent him a text and offered, and I knew you'd be okay with it. So I offered for him to build a 20 by 20 building up back, and we'll use material from teardown house to build it.
So now there we have confirmation that he was totally lying during the metal shed call. It was all about the woman rejecting him, because 5 days ago he said, "I can't even risk having him live in my metal shipping container." Now you're going to go ahead and build him a 20 by 20 foot space. It's not even as big as the shipping container because there's 23 feet to move around in. No, there's a slight echo on my end coming through Suma's side. That's the issue. That's why we're toggling Suma's mic. We're going to figure it out tomorrow, though. I'm going to share screen. We're going to figure it out.
He never answered me. So I don't know. I think he's pretty lost. He mentioned to me today about being mad about Jackie in Cornville, South in Cornville. I understand he's mad about it because he built it, and when it was a shitty trailer, he built it into an actually decent trailer, and plus his little shop that he had out there, built that too. So he did a lot of work to that
Yeah, it's not Suma's mic. It's something with the settings.
property, and it looked pretty good. So he had a lot invested in there. But I told him that's why when he was on the phone with me the other day, that's why I told him that he needs to get past it because it's done and gone. So
The irony of Lorne coaching somebody saying you got to let stuff go is one again. He is so it's not even hypocritical.
Wise. I think there's a word you're looking for. He's so wise.
Well, it's beyond hypocritical, right? He literally does the stuff he condemns other people for doing, and he doesn't see it at all. Like, I think you would hear in your own voice, "Oh shoot, that's exactly what I like." How does he not hear it? I mean, like, I should stop making these statements of authority or superiority because I do this entire thing myself. I don't know if it's delusion. It's something I'm thinking of that's like apart from hypocrisy, right? He's oblivious, yes, but how does he manage? Here's the question: how does he manage to only talk about the things that he is 100 times more guilty of, versus like he's I'm trying to think of an example for Lorne. I mean, I really can't with Lorne, but I mean, it would
Because
be.
he's always playing a role. Nothing he says has anything to do with his reality. I mean, these people, I think some of these people are just so horrible that they can't even scratch the surface of what they really are or what people could possibly think of them. He's always giving advice, and he's like the father figure. He can't even take a look at what's really going on.
Yeah, I think it's maybe because he's so terrible at everything that any advice he gives is going to be hypocritical.
And that, yeah.
Like,
But his advice also has a certain pallor to it. It's like, I mean, it's extra with it's so trite and it's just ridiculous.
I mean, it's kind of like with me, I would say if I were to, my next door neighbor doesn't maintain their yard or backyard at all. It's a jungle, right?
Bastards.
I'm not very good about doing mine anymore compared to all the rest of the neighbors.
Yeah.
It'd be hypocritical of me to judge him for it when I'm like the second worst.
Yeah, like Sarah talking about everyone else perjuring and lying and this and that,
Yeah, and just for the record, I'm not overgrowing. It's just I'm not keeping
don't know what
it.
you're
It's not green, right? And then I pull weeds sometimes, but I mean,
I'm not
gonna
green
get
lawns are so 1990s.
everyone has them except for me. I usually keep it brown because so it doesn't grow, and I don't have to mow it as much.
oh, TV's going on.
Yes, there's an echo when Suma has her mic on. We got it.
But I knew you'd be all right
Put
with
my
me.
mic on.
Told him you could stay here and build a 20 by 20 up back and stay in that, but he never answered me on it. So obviously he doesn't want to do that. And I told him I tried
It's
to get
his
him.
choice.
And I hurt myself outdoors.
Yeah. He knows that he can't bring alcohol here. And I think that's one of the reasons that he doesn't want to stay down here, because he doesn't have anywhere else to bring alcohol. But I don't know. He's lost. He's not that upset about not being with Lisa because he told me before that he wasn't in love with her. He said he loves her, but he's not in love with her. And I guess he tried to force it, and it didn't happen. Or he tried it. He said he tried to force it.
Don't worry, people. We're almost there.
And I told him, well, after a couple of weeks, they're going to be done with that house in Skowhegan after a couple of weeks. And I asked him what he's going to do for work after that, and the only thing that he
This man is unemployed.
mentioned was go up and do some work for Stan. Stan doesn't have a lot of money. Stan's the old guy that lives
You have no money,
up
Lorne.
the road from here. And he doesn't have a lot of money, and he doesn't have that much work for Roy to do. So I told him I'd try to get him some work here, do some things here to help me out. I pay him $12 an hour. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I know it's really going to be stuck being addicted to alcohol like he is.
All right, here we go. This is going to be start of the ramp up. This doesn't set him off. So you would think this would work.
Come in.
And notice he knocks. This has come up later, right? There was very clear knock. Pause. She says, come in. Listen.
Alcohol like he is.
Come in.
Hey, yeah, no, I just want to say thank you so much for the talk earlier. You're just so great. Can I get a hug? All right, well, enjoy your night. You're a beautiful soul, Jamie. Do you want to play Nintendo?
Hey, Will, what about me? You're not gonna give me a hug, man? What's up?
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
I mean, very clearly you could tell Will is done with this, the sheetrock talk, being like, come on, what's going to set him off? I've laid so many seeds for him to blow up at, but he still doesn't bite, but he's gonna in a couple minutes.
Sorry, Lorne. It wasn't on speaker.
Oh, okay.
What a sweet man.
Will is a nice guy. Do I like him? I'm glad he's gonna be my best man. Honey, is that what the talk was about earlier? He's getting interested in you.
And this is why I had that Jaws sound. Dun, dun.
What?
Is that what the talk was about earlier with him? Has he gained an interest in you?
Stop asking.
Okay. Oh, I just can tell you that it's okay. It's understandable. But okay, I'll stop asking.
What was my answer the first time?
You didn't have one. Both times you didn't
Yes,
say
I did.
anything. I didn't hear you say anything.
All right, there we go. Keep going.
It's a different subject.
I said the conversation was between him and I.
Oh, okay.
And you kept asking.
Okay. You don't need to get all wound up at me. I have a feeling that Roy might change his mind, and I don't know. He might change his mind and want to build something down there. He wanted to clean up the house for Mom, and it's good that he's there in one way because he can help Mom out a lot. The only way that it's not good is if he starts to sneak alcohol. I'm really concerned about it. So, honey, do you like the laundry room so far?
Yes.
Good. I didn't do anything in there today. I washed some towels.
Are you painting the walls?
I'm going to. I wrote your color down and I put it in the safe. So I know what color. After I look at the paper again, I don't know. For some reason, I still got.
He's so stupid. He can't remember the color. He wrote it down and put it in the safe. Just
Got maroon stuck in my head, but I've got the actual color written down that you want.
What color is it without looking?
I don't know. All I can think of is maroon.
And Jamie's gonna make this joke, but it's the same thing. Like, yeah, what a maroon. You're a moron. That's why you're thinking of it.
I know that's what I did before too. That's all I could think of was a maroon.
I have never said that color.
I know, but that's some reason that color sticks in my head. Probably because it was stuck in my head before.
I may have called you that before.
No, you mean a moron. Yeah, you called me that a couple of times.
Oh, I can take off.
Yeah, but I've got two colors that you won. See, one was.
So now we've got the actual Carter in the background here.
Damn, I can't remember either color.
Or, I mean, actual Carter on screen.
One was for the laundry room, and the other one, I think, was for the bathroom, I think. But anything that's pink is going to wait until you're here. Tomorrow I can't do anything.
And once again, for those who are joining late or whatever, this entire thing is to set up how boring this conversation is with Lorne and how much he's going to blow up for the fact that she talks to other people.
Outside.
Why?
Because it's supposed to.
And how many times he has tried to go back to the trough and be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, is Will getting feelings for you? We're getting feelings for you. What are you talking about with Carter?
Rain all day, unless I have a fire. I might be able to burn tomorrow. Huh? Oh, painting? No, I don't. No, don't want to paint when it's raining out because of the moisture. The moisture will make it so it doesn't set good. I can burn tomorrow, but it's supposed to be.
Is that true? Anyone is? I don't think that's true. We're talking about interior paint. Well, okay. Well, what am I talking about? His house is exposed to the elements. You could paint indoors while it's raining in most normal houses.
Windy too, wind gusts. So that lady wanted me work in Madison tomorrow, but we didn't know at the time.
Wait, Yancey makes me dancy. Yet, yes, it's true. You can't paint when it's raining outside in a normal house. I don't know. I was a house painter for a summer. I don't remember getting any days off when it rained.
It was going to be raining, so I don't know.
I'm interior house painter.
Oh, she wants me working on. But I'll leave you in the morning, message in the morning to let you know one way or the other if I'm going to work over there for her or not.
Oh, I understand.
And I went over and saw the house that Roy's working on today. They've got it almost. Oh shit! Damn it! I was going to take a picture of the linoleum that Uncle Clyde put in the floor.
No, it's not outside. This is the inside. He's talking about. He's talking about interior painting. Yeah, we painted the inside when it rained. Yeah, exactly. I was the interior house painter having to work on the trim, and I didn't get any days off when it rained.
And send it to you because it's designed like it's hardwood flooring, but it's not.
Many people have made that mistake, Tabby. Don't worry.
Light color.
Well, they made the mistake with Suma, and they made the mistake with Miagarita. People accuse Miagarita of being my wife in the chat and like playing whatever, like defense or something, or like gatekeeping. It's just, I was like, my wife doesn't even watch this show.
It's more of a grayish type of color. So I was iffy on it, and I said, well, I'll take a picture and send it to you, and I forgot to take a picture. But it's actually linoleum. It's not hardwood. But it looks like hardwood. So next time I stop by there, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. Did you see the picture? Did you see the pictures of the snowblowers I sent you today?
Well, and then you have to combine in the fact that most of my early streams before Suma joined was me and ex Derek, so people thought ex Derek was my ex. I mean, I really didn't structure this all that well.
Yes.
You see why I got that snowblower for $200?
Is it the same snowblower?
It's the same size.
Someone contacted her.
Only mine has a cover on it too.
Is it the same one?
No, not the same exact one. No, mine's the one I have is Craftsman, which is probably better than those. I can't remember what kind those are. But the guy said that when he bought that one there, it cost him like $800 brand new, and he had only had it for 2 years, and he hardly even used it because.
What year is it?
It's only like 2 years old, so like 2018. No, I think he said he bought it in 2017, but he had only used it for 2 years, but he only used it a couple of times both years because he go down to Florida for the wintertime.
I didn't know I got to lure
so it only
status.
snowed a few times before he went down to Florida. And he had a driveway that was pavement. And so the color on the augers, there's still color on the augers. It's not even worn off at all.
I agree,
So it was all
crazy cat lady.
plain snow that went through it. And it's got hand warmers on it and everything. Electric start. It's a nice snowblower. It's a really nice snowblower. And honey, we got our 4th egg today.
Cool.
I gotta keep sticking whenever they lay one. I gotta stick it up in the nest
And now we're talking about the chickens.
Mom told me to stick it up in the nest. Maybe they'll get the hint to lay it in the nest instead of on the floor.
What are you doing with them?
Putting them in the refrigerator. I already had them like two and a half days.
Yes, Little Miss Angry Girl. I didn't even mention that earlier. That is the other point. He has a gravel driveway, so when he's got the snowblower, it's just gonna sandblast his house with all this gravel.
Dozen eggs in there before they started laying. So before I start eating the eggs that they lay, I'm going to finish off the other eggs.
Oh, okay.
But every time they lay an egg, I'll put it up in the nest for a night, so that way they see the egg up in there.
Yeah, we got it, Lorne.
Hoping they get the hint to lay the eggs in the nest.
Well, please hit the Lord
Mom
like
gave
button.
me that idea.
Neat.
I don't know where Suma is, if she left or it's fine. If you're doing something, so it's fine. You're fine. You're probably, I know what you're doing. You're muted, but I know what you're doing. You're eating a salad and drinking a Coke Zero.
I'm eating a rack of ribs.
And a Coke Zero.
I'm just listening.
Oh, okay.
And and a Coke Zero, right? Because
right.
Then the ribs don't count.
And Curious, you're gonna love Curious. You go in there and she'll come right up to me and I'll bend down and she'll go like she's kneeling down so that I'll pet her, so I can actually pet her on the back. And none of the other ones will do that. Even Booger doesn't do that. Booger actually barely even lets me touch him now.
Shut the fuck
up.
But Curious comes in. Yeah, and every time I go out the door, Curious tries to follow me out the door.
He's trying to escape.
It's so funny. So you're really gonna love Curious. Yeah, that's some funny chickens.
Sounds like it. Can't wait.
And your dog.
And you murdered them. Yeah, now he's talking about your dog.
I gotta call Roscoe your dog now, because you don't want Sadie.
Your mommy's dog.
I gotta take Sadie.
He is.
Your dog likes to go outside to the shed with me. Likes to go out to the shed with me.
Roscoe is my dog. And Roscoe looks like a burrito.
I heard you. You hear that, Roscoe? Do I call you mommy to him?
What?
Do I call you mommy to him?
No.
No. What do I call you to him?
Queen Jamie.
Queen Jamie. Tabby LH gifted 10 Hear Me Out memberships. Thank you very much. Congratulations to those who received them. And if you didn't, remember, membership is only $1. And there is members-only content. I'm still seeing comments on videos, people saying, like, how did I not see this before for a very old members-only video? But we will go ahead and do this, Tabby. Thank you very much. And somebody else said something above here. Yeah, William Phipps said, how many feathers do you have down there? And I think on a Reborn stream, I said, I thought you had blonde feathers. I thought you had blonde feathers. No.
Ross?
No, Napalm Sunday, he has not cried and pouted yet. He's been very, very hesitantly trying to dip his toe back into, he knows that she has talked to Carter for 2 hours today, and she had a heart-to-heart with Will. She won't tell him what either conversation was about. He believes that it was Will getting feelings for you, and she just flat out refuses to say like what her and Carter talked about because it's personal for Carter. He's about to go into rage. He does cry on this app. This is an 8-hour arc. Right, we're getting through the first 2.5 hours of it tonight that I've cut down to under 2 without the silence. But it's about for those of you in here, it's paid off. This is about to get going now.
Queen Jamie wants to keep you as hers.
Couple
She
minutes.
says you're not Daddy's dog anymore. You're Queen Jamie's dog.
Napalm Summit. Basically, it's just been this nonstop sheetrock talk all night. It's just been the chickens. It's been nothing.
No, he just come over so I can scratch his butt.
Someday, Tabby, you will love it.
Dogs like right by their tail, right at the end of their tail. They like having scratched right at the end or right at the beginning of the tail. Okay, all right. I'll give you a biscuit. Get you all warmed up.
Here's the biscuit talk.
There you go, big doofy handsome baby and silly pretty little girl.
That's biscuit. Okay. So somebody was asking earlier, maybe it was Tabby or I don't remember. Biscuit talk is this. Here you go, here, doofy little baby. Here's your biscuit.
Well, what do you know? She didn't make me chase her down to get it, or to give it to her. Oh, honey, I got to tackle your closet next, so I can put all your Christmas stuff in it and all your other stuff, so I can get it off the couch. After the wall, I got to work on the wall. I got to work on the kitchen addition and.
I feel like that Rob Zopp, that call where he's like, you better be starting saying yes soon. I feel like that is in first things that come to my head is either Too Rod, Too Furious or the somewhere in the 2021 January breakup arc.
The back patio. Get those out of the way and then I can work. Then I can work on your
stuff all over the place.
No, not really all of it. It's just, well.
Exactly. This is a cool story, Lorne.
I'll let I look around. I've got your display case and your stands, and your Beanie Babies. And,
so business as usual.
Well, it's actually a little at a time. It's actually getting in place. So like the washer and the dryer and the hamper, the utility sink, that's all in the laundry room now. So which is awesome because you can get so much more room.
It is kind of, Bird is the word said, holy my respect for Will just skyrocketed. He has to deal with this shit for hours just to keep the catfish going. And, he has made several honest attempts to try and get this going, but Lorne has not bit. It's almost like fishing, but he's about to get the payoff. And once he figures out what the payoff is, he just keeps repeating it, which makes it all the more glorious. Beanie Babies, yeah. Lorne is big on Beanie Babies. They're going to come back.
But in your closet right now is your display case, your two stands, your Beanie Babies, the little glass thing with mirrors and shelves in it that you hang on the wall. That's in here. Your divider is in here. Your clothes that you want me to save out, bags of clothes.
Well, I hate it when he does it too. Richard says, I hate when he does this, your dog shit, shaking my head. Yeah, because he did it with the decoy. Remember, he did it with Kayla Princess. Your mommy, he's your dog now. You're his mommy.
Those are in here.
With a 13-year-old over chat. What he thought was a 13-year-old.
All the Christmas stuff you want me to save out is all on the
pretty baby little girl.
The couch. Your sneakers are in the closet out here, though, which I'm going to have to take them and put them in your closet. Take them out of this closet and put them in your closet because this closet's here, not even going to be here. This closet is attached to, is actually right behind the pantry. The door where the pantry is. So when I take the pantry out, that closet comes out too. Honey.
By the way, he had to take the pantry out. This is according to Reborn. He had to take the pantry out of his kitchen because the fridge that Amy said she loved was way too big for the opening. So he had to remove his own pantry. That's the one we see in the video. Yeah, if you don't subscribe to Reborn, this is where all these calls come from. Make sure to check them out. Linked in the description of this video.
What?
I love you. I gotta figure out what to do with his painting.
Jamie, I love you.
Maybe I can have Roy take a picture of him and
his last moments of happiness.
See if he can find them online. See if he can find the value to them.
Okay.
They're worth nothing.
They're not really worth much money, then might as well just put them on the yard sale.
Oh, Lorne, hold on, sorry.
Okay, that's extreme hairball yarn.
You hung up, honey.
All right, hold on. This is where it gets good. She says, oh, hold on. She puts him on hold. That it was fast, so just listen very close. She goes, oh, hold on.
Okay, honey.
She hangs up instead of just putting him on hold.
You hung up, honey.
Be right back.
Okay.
So that's Carter part 1. Now we're getting to Carter part 2. So she said, be right back.
Hello, sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, my headset must have messed up. Is everything okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Who's
So this was the brilliant move, right? And it gets better even when you realize that later the Todd and Rod calls come after this with the 30 seconds and all that stuff. This was the move.
that?
Carter.
Carter.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll back it. I'll stop talking. I'll let it play.
Hello, sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. No, my headset must have messed up. Is everything okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Who's that?
Carter.
Remember, she already spent 2 hours on the phone with this guy when her fiance is talking to her.
Carter.
Yeah.
Was it an emergency?
No, really. Just following up.
On what?
Pardon.
On what? What's he following up on?
What we were talking about earlier.
What you and him were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
So what was it you guys were talking about earlier?
Why?
Because I'm wondering why you hang up on your fiance to answer his call.
Just stuff.
Just stuff like what stuff?
Just
Why
stuff
is it a
like
secret?
what stuff?
It's not stuff.
Why is it a secret?
It's not.
So what stuff then?
He didn't tell me a secret.
So what stuff was it you were talking about?
We were talking about Nunya.
Uh-oh. Nunya. We're talking about Nunya.
Kind of wondering here because, you spent 2 hours on the phone with him.
Now, for those of you who think that Jamie is unfairly encouraging this and thinking that she is being purposely obtuse or oblique, not oblique, opaque on what the conversation was for no reason, just to make him jealous, there is a very good reason what she will say that she is not telling him what they talked about. And she will explain that, and Lorne won't make the connection.
Today, then you're talking to your fiance, and you hang up on your fiance to answer his call and talk to him some more. Do you see how that looks? What's so important that Carter has to say to you that you have to hang up? What's so important that Carter has to say that you have to hang? What's so important that Carter has to say that you have to hang up on your fiance to talk to Carter after you already talked to him for 2 hours today?
We were talking.
Again, with the, like I said on many streams now, he's always reading out the list of charges of these other people. What's the point? You got to hang up with your fiance with the Carter that you already talked to 2 hours on the phone today while you're putting your fiance on the hold.
About Nunya.
Oh, I know you don't want to tell me what. I know you want to tell me it's none of my business. In other words, you want to keep it a secret from me. So you can imagine how I feel that you want to keep a secret from your fiance that you have with another guy. I said, so you can imagine how I feel that you want to keep a secret from your fiance. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
A little.
My phone's in your closet, so
You are breaking up.
let me go look at this.
Hello?
So you heard the reborn laugh there.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are.
Okay, so what's this secret that you have with another guy that you can't tell with your fiance?
I don't have a secret.
Well, you're telling me it's none of my business,
Correct.
so it's a secret that you have with another guy that you spent 2 hours on the phone with today.
Yeah, a little like corpsing. And so it's a secret on the phone with the guy that you had to talk on the phone for 2 hours today.
That just called and you answered his call and hung up on your fiance to answer his call.
Yeah, we know, Lorne.
that you had already spent 2 hours on the phone with today.
Oh my God.
Look what
You
happened
wouldn't-
when I told you about MJ and her pills. You never shut up about it, and use it as some kind of a weapon. Correct?
Honey, that's because she says stuff about me.
Oh.
So it's okay for her to say something about me, but not me about her.
So you just admitted you used it as a weapon.
Yep. But I'm not going to say anything out of respect for you.
She says it to your face. What's that say about your actions?
Says it to my face, but still, she doesn't need to say it at all. I'm your fiance, so she's not showing any respect for you by saying shit to my face.
So we getting off this Maggie Joe tangent. So essentially what happened, for those who don't know, Maggie Joe, there is a lore story. Basically, she was getting pills from a doctor who was writing illegal scripts or something, and she was getting them from him by, I think, performing certain acts, right? And she was addicted to pills. And this is a while ago. And Jamie told this to Lorne, and then Lorne throws this back in her face. So not only throwing it in her face when it doesn't involve him at all, right? But betraying the confidence that his fiance told this to him. And so she can't trust him with any private information. That's why she's not telling Lorne what anyone else says, because he throws it in their face. It's very simple, right? It's very simple. Don't you agree, Sumo? We haven't heard you for a while.
Very Sarah Boone.
Very Sarah Boone. I don't want to
Real
say anything,
snitch piece of crap. Yeah.
but Eli is here
Oh.
illegally.
Oh yeah. And what you really want to know, and I hope this doesn't get him in trouble, but
It is. It's 100% gossiping, which Lorne does all the time. But that
and
that is
snitchy.
snitchy. It's a very legitimate reason not to tell him any personal information.
Absolutely.
That she needs to keep to herself.
Stop saying she isn't showing me respect, she does.
And all she did was call him out for the bullshit he does. She'd be like, "You owe you know." We never hear MJ, right? But she's like, apparently she told him, like, "You owe your mother money you borrow from. You're not a man. You can't provide for another woman." And what else besides that? Like, you're not a country boy. You're in Maine. And he got really upset about that, being like, "No, Maine is country. I'm a country boy." And then he threw the pill story back in her face.
No one she says shit about your fiance. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. She doesn't need to say it.
That's not how it works.
Well, it's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? It's okay for her to say something about me, but I
You
can't
don't
say something
determine
about her.
when I'm not being respected.
It's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? You're saying that she can talk about me. She's saying that she can talk about me, but I can't talk about her.
You don't say it to her face, that's the hypocrisy.
No, I don't, because out of respect for you, you have to be there with them. I don't want you.
Actually, now I'm questioning myself if she actually said. I believe he spilled the beans that he knew, but he doesn't complain about her all the time to her face. He just says it behind
You
her
have to
back.
go through stuff like that. It's fine, honey. You don't have to tell me what
I don't remember. I honestly don't know. Either way, it's a piece of shit move.
talking to Carter about.
Right, so you are complaining it isn't fair that she owns her words and says it to you and you talk shit behind her back. Correct?
Honey, I don't say anything to her because you have to be there with her. Out of respect for you, she's your friend, and I don't want you to have to deal with any bullshit.
This is a horrible excuse or reasoning, right? Suma? Like, hey, I'm not saying it to their face because I don't want you to have problems when I call them out, right? I'm doing this for you, but I'm going to nonstop bitch and mock them to you, your friend, like one of your friends that you live with, that you have no problem with. It's just so childish.
Don't use me as an excuse.
Well,
Well,
I'm also not into constantly trying to put people down too.
really? Rate that sentence there, Suma. I can't unmute you.
Where?
Lorne just said, I'm not into constantly putting people down.
No, that's not his style. Also, you can tell that Lorne, not only because of the amount of time he has to have these conversations, but the way he speaks and the things he says, that he has nothing to do. He doesn't have a job. He's never had a real job. Like, he's never had to have a conversation. And I mean, by now he should have, because he's been through some legal things and, you know, but no, he can't even really carry on. Every once in a while, he kind of like, there's like a brief like bubble, like a pocket where he almost sounds normal, but not really.
He literally did it on this call. He was putting down Roy 20 minutes earlier. Oh, he's drinking. I can't believe, you know, he's going to get kicked out of Mom's. Like, that's all he does.
Oh, really?
Well, just because I vent to you about her. I don't vent to everybody else about her.
That bitch, that cunt, that manipulative, controlling bitch.
Yeah, that might be putting her down, Lorne.
Honey, you're my fiance. I can vent to you.
Yeah, you don't like putting people down.
Well, okay, I do put people down, but I try not to do it to the face so I can keep the peace.
Because you are scared.
Of what? What am I scared of?
You hate conflict, Lorne. You run from it every time. Seems two-faced.
Why? Because I don't like conflict? I like getting along? How is that two-faced? Somebody pisses me off and I vent.
You talk a bit game when people aren't around but can't say it to them. That's two-faced.
You know, they talk, people talk big game when they're over the phone, but they wouldn't do that to my face.
How do you know that?
Honey, look at the internet.
So what?
So I've had a guy stop by here, bought a copier off me for $20, brought me a beer.
What does that have to do with MJ?
Then he turns around and gets on the internet.
What does that have to do with MJ?
It's the same thing.
Oh, hello, ODL. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while.
I don't need to hear how tough she is, honey. I don't need to hear how tough she is.
I can't remember my Discord password, so I can't even post the stream in the stream thing.
And all this other bullshit.
And I still haven't found my wallet.
I'm not concentrating my night on her. I'd rather enjoy time with you.
I just shit talk her when she isn't listening, big tough man.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to go through all this all over again. Is that amazing? No. So,
And don't worry, this is not the level of rating. He's going to take another step up.
sorry, I'm not so as perfect as your buddy.
MJ would say it straight to your
This is the pre-conflict blow up.
face. Stop telling people what they will and won't do.
No, I'm not quite so perfect as your buddy.
When did I say she was perfect?
No, you talk about her constantly like she's perfect.
I didn't. You speak in absolutes, because that's all you ever see.
No, I don't. That's all I ever see is you talking about her perfect.
Oh, you don't.
That's all I ever see. That's an absolute.
Her perfections.
Oh, you don't.
That's all I ever hear from you is you talking about her.
That's all I ever hear from you. That's an absolute.
How great she is. Not one flaw. I've never heard you mention a flaw about her.
Not one flaw. That's an absolute.
Lorne, are these
Walks on water.
absolutes?
She walks on water.
Lorne, are these absolutes?
Don't know, are they?
Never. Always. All the time. Are
Whenever
they?
you talk about her. Whenever you talk about her.
Lorne, are these absolutes?
Honey, I've never heard you say anything bad about her.
I've never heard you say anything bad about her. Absolute.
Lorne, are these absolutes? Never.
No, honey.
Always. All the time.
Yes, honey, they're absolute.
But you don't speak in absolutes, you just said.
Oh, well, come on. Stop trying to get technical with me.
It's not technical.
That I can't say anything bad about Maggie Joe to you.
MJ is a beautiful woman inside
But she
and
can.
out.
I can't say anything bad about Maggie Joe to you, but she can talk bad about me all she wants.
You are missing the point.
Do you lecture her when she talks bad about me?
She says it to you. She says it to you. She
Yeah,
says
and
it to you.
And I feel bad if I hurt somebody like that.
Oh, really? Lorne feels bad if you hurt somebody's feelings.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't need to say it to the face. They know the asshole they're being.
I think it's more that you are a coward.
I know that's pretty goddamn pathetic.
Yep, Lorne agrees. It is. It's pathetic.
Matter of fact, that's like people on the internet would say. Thanks, appreciate that.
Passive aggressive.
You have shit-talked every person I know and don't ever say it to them. That is pathetic, and that is what people on the internet do. Fuck off. What?
Why'd you hang up on me? Why'd you hang up on me?
I think it's pretty clear.
Why do you think?
You're trying to tell me I'm a coward. That's fucking, why would you say that? You're supposed to be my fucking fiance, you know? Instead, I find you constantly sticking up for Maggie Joe.
Keep telling me I'm like people from the internet and you won't have to worry about me hanging up because I won't be calling.
Stop calling me a fucking coward.
Not in my hair or something.
You already know how much that pisses me off.
Stop acting like one.
I mean, it's funny because he is literally like one of the biggest cowards in the world and demonstrably coward, right? And he never owns up to anything. He hates when people attack him. He's the only time he doesn't attack somebody who's attacking him is because he's too stupid to understand they're attacking him and making fun of him. But for Lorne to be like, I'm not a coward. He is the greatest coward. He ran away after he stole all the money. It doesn't even have to be fighting, Lorne. You're a coward. You can't face the consequences of your own actions.
And give an example of how you're not a coward. I mean, what just saying the words doesn't mean you're not a coward.
Well, he says he's not a coward.
Right. That's right. That's the example.
He's doing it for her benefit. He doesn't want to create any drama. Lorne is 100%. Lorne is all about reducing that drama.
He's
right?
a very good man.
Oh, I love being a good person. Just even good people don't say that. Like, what is that, Lorne? I love being a good person.
Do you lecture Maggie Joe when she fucking talks about me? No, you don't. How can you possibly think that I'm going to like her when she's constantly talking about me?
Because again she says it to your face. You seem to not hear that part.
So, and you're right there. And when she's right there and you're right there, and I'm talking to her, why do you think I want to put you on the spot while you're there?
I don't give a shit. She isn't going to kick me out because of what you say. Just because you would do something that cowardly doesn't mean she would.
Just because I would do something that cowardly, what?
Like you were kicking your brother out 5 days before this? That cowardly?
Mention something that she did? Because she's constantly mentioning something that I did?
How is that cowardly?
Yeah, how is it cowardly? Because you told me I want to use it as a weapon. Well, why wouldn't I? She's
to
using
mention
the...
something to you. That's what you just did.
Because I want to use what she did as a weapon. It's not okay. But it's okay for her to use what I did as a weapon. You don't see the hypocrisy there?
Tabby, what the heck does she have on? I'm confused.
Well, what is she wearing?
Who?
Jamie.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
On the call?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of important. Why hasn't he asked?
He's too focused on rage.
Because you talk shit behind her back. That again is the hypocrisy.
Because she's your friend and you're there, and I don't want you to have to be put on the spot like that.
It's for your benefit, Jamie.
What does put on the spot mean? Sounds like an excuse to not confront someone.
So put on the spot means...
Oh, what is Lorne? You said, okay, you meant he. What is Lorne dancing in? He's dancing in a shirt that he's ripped up into some kind of early, it's like a onesie or something. It's sexy. All you need to know is this is sex, Tabby. It's sex.
Because you're my fiance, and you have to deal with them people that are right there.
And
I don't want you to have to hang your head because you were the one that told me about her.
Why would I?
Told me about it.
Because you were the one that told me about her when she told you about it, thinking it would stay between you and her.
So what? You don't seem to care about blabbing other people's business.
Yeah, well, does Will know about it?
Certainly does not.
Does Carter know about it? You know, I don't want to mention it, and them being right there, I don't care to do that to her either. Do you understand where I'm coming from now?
No.
She didn't want you to tell me about it. If I say something when Will and Carter are right there, and they don't know about it, why would I want to say something? I'd be disrespecting her too. I may not like her very much, but I don't want to disrespect her like that.
I know I betrayed her trust. I can ask for her forgiveness. Will already knows.
You just want me to confront her.
Let's put that aside for a second. Don't
Oh,
hear you
no.
calling her cunt and bitch to her. What's your excuse there?
Because I don't like telling a woman that to their face. It's not nice.
What do you think? Do you believe that? No, you don't. Okay, you're okay. Suma's shaking your head visibly.
No.
Okay. We need it on the record. We can't have you saying no, and for the court transcriber.
I get it. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
For a second.
we need you on the record.
Sounds cowardly.
Bitch, I can say it, bitch. But,
Sounds cowardly.
well, it's not cowardly. It's just not nice to say come to a woman's face.
What? Are you serious, Lorne? I mean, how many times have we discussed this where I say the ridiculousness that Lorne is always saying the word hole after stuff, and then we had a discussion about the word, right, saying right, and I was like, why does he even need to add hole after it? But he's saying over and over, and now he's trying to say, I don't like to say that. I don't like to say that to a woman's face. You say it to her.
Yeah, he has no. I mean, he just makes shit up as he goes along. He's trying to like cosplay as what he thinks a decent person would be like.
Yeah, I know. He believes that a gentleman would never do that, and so that's why it's ridiculous that he tries to
forget the fact that he acts ungentlemanly all the time and is disgusting.
Well, right, but he's trying to wrap himself in the mantle because because he views himself as an honorable man, right? Somebody that would never insult women because he's always trying to protect kids. He's always trying to help women. He hates when people abuse other people. But he says the most vile stuff ever, and now his excuse is, I don't like to say it to a woman's face. Yeah, right.
He's kind of a hero,
He is a hero.
Victim,
I've been to my fiance about someone. I don't think it's going to go anywhere other than
Just
to my
can say
fiance.
it behind their back but doesn't have the balls to say it to their face. What's that sound like to you?
So if I have a job, my boss pisses me off.
Oh my God.
I can't come home and vent to you
I would
and not
say
go back and say something to him. You're not hearing me. So if I have a job and my boss pisses me off, I can come
Yes, he says it all the time.
back and vent to you, but I'm a coward if I don't
People
go back
on
and say
Sunday-
it to him.
He calls several women
You want me to give him the mouth back to her, honey? I'll
To
mouth
their
back
face.
to her.
Right, are you sitting here bitching that I'm not telling your boss off for saying it?
You want me mouth back to her? I'll mouth back to her.
You avoid what I said.
No, I'm not avoiding it. Go ahead and say it again.
Oh, weren't listening?
I was a little upset, trying to clear my head.
Just waiting for silence so you could talk.
No, you're just looking for things.
Then what did I say?
I'm asking you to repeat it. It's not a big issue.
Why?
You weren't
listen
listening.
to me.
Somebody just knock on your door.
There it is. He thought he heard knocking on the door, and before she said, "Who's there?" Right? But he didn't say somebody knock on your door the first time. And now he instantly says it. That's the difference. He's desperately trying to get away from this conversation. Well, Polish, delete your archives. I really like Hear Me Out hair color. When I turned 34, mine completely silver. I just accepted it because I don't like dyes. I mean, I'm getting silver on the side. I've been getting silver for the last 10 years at this point. Right? It's slowly growing out, mostly in my beard and then on the sides, but thankfully not on the top yet. Who knows? I'll be the silver dragon at that point, right? I'll just look like Edgar Winter.
Silver fox.
Well, I think it's going to be weird when I start seeing like gray come out and then it's got the blonde at the end and people are like, oh, you dyeing your blonde hair. I'm like,
That's
no,
not
it's just.
how it goes. The gray hair doesn't change mid shaft.
Oh, you're saying that this will change to blonde on its own? That's terrifying.
No, Mr. Deflection.
I'm not deflecting. I just thought I heard somebody knock on your door. Okay, can you repeat the question? Please?
You didn't say anything earlier when Will did.
Plague Doctor. I wish my hair would just start growing out gray. I'm assuming you're talking about baldness. So.
Well, it's because you said come in. I usually wait for you to say come in. You didn't say come in. I was like, didn't somebody just knock on your door?
Good night, Mama La.
You asked it instantly.
No. Come on, honey. Can you just repeat the question?
Why? You listen to me.
I'm listening right now.
Why weren't you then?
Because I was just clearing my head.
I think
I don't
we've got
want to
about
get upset.
5 minutes until the blow up.
No, you wanted to say what you wanted to say.
Oh, it just sounds like you just want to argue with me now. Can you
You were
please repeat the
talking.
question?
How is that clearing your head? And you repeated what you said before that.
Can you just repeat the question, please?
Just own you weren't listening. My God.
Fine, I weren't fucking listening. Why do you make such a big deal out of that little thing?
Because you weren't admitting to it, Lorne. You were trying to say, no, I was listening. I know I was listening. Fine, I wasn't listening. Why are you making a big deal?
Also, who is he to talk about making a big deal out of something little?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could look at it from that aspect, but
Yeah, why?
yeah, if you're just going to look at him logically, it's not going to make any sense.
I asked you to repeat the question.
Because you are the dipshit that goes on and on about how you always listen to me. You hear everything I say. Stop saying it. You don't.
Oh, God.
God.
It's another fault. Gotta find fault.
Another false. Not a fault. Remember, he's an idiot. He says false. Another false.
Faults with me.
Right, are you sitting here bitching that I'm not telling your boss off for saying it?
I'm pretty much.
That's the defiance.
Okay. So Maggie Jo's not my boss. She's your friend.
Learn
You
find
lecture
another
me
loophole.
when I talk about her, but do you lecture her when she talks about me? She's your friend, but I'm your fiance.
Right, see, you just did what I said in my example. Get my point yet?
No, my boss. It's understandable. My boss being my boss. You're not lecturing my boss. But Maggie Jo's not my boss. She's your friend. And she's talking shit about your fiance constantly. Do you lecture her?
So you are trying.
Yes, he is saying false, and we know this because it's not slurring it or anything because they have him spell it out later. Spell the word, and he goes F-A-L-S-E. My false. He's an idiot.
To change your example around to just pin it on me.
No.
Yes.
I'm trying to get you to see what I was saying.
No.
Every time I say something about Maggie Jo,
Listen.
you give me a lecture.
Listen. You just said you don't call MJ bitch and cunt because then told your stupid boss story. I prove how that example is stupid. What did you do?
I told you the difference. My boss is my boss. So of course you're not going to lecture him. Oh, God.
It's like talking to a wall.
No kidding. All right, next time Maggie Jo starts talking about me, you want me to confront her, I'll confront her.
Yes,
Yeah, Mal B. Ha 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 ha. I didn't know that. Yes, like like I've said from the beginning, this guy is a fractal of the same kind of behavior. You can go down to the granular level His arguments, and then the actual words he cannot get right, and he screws them up.
No kidding. I don't want you to do anything, Lorne, but you are crying. I'm calling you coward over your cowardly actions.
Next, I get tired of you calling me coward. I have justifiable reason
Then stop acting
not
like
to
one.
do it. I'm
You
trying to think
don't.
of other people. Trying to think of other people that are actually there.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like I pointed out, it would be so much better if we focused on the things we are doing right instead of looking at each other's faults. But I believe he says instead of what we're doing wrong. But same thing, yeah.
They have to deal with it.
Right, so again, why can't
Tabby LH. Okay, so somebody tell me what is exactly the point of catfishing him like this? Are we trying to accomplish any one thing? Couple reasons. Number one, he's a terrible piece of shit, right? He should not have been let out of prison after 5 years, especially since he refuses to acknowledge what he did, even though he pled guilty. And he's still trying to get off probation up until to this date, and we are still waiting for the judge's ruling. That's number one. Number two, if he is talking to catfish, he is not actively pursuing other actual minors out there, which he would do if he could. He would be trying to victimize somebody on the internet. Number three, because Lorne's number one goal is to be forgotten for what he did. He does not want anyone to know who he is. And so by getting this content and realizing like, oh, this is kind of funny. Like, who is this guy? And remembering, oh, this guy's a complete piece of shit. Because he has zero redeeming values. This keeps his story alive because he wants to disappear. He wants everyone to forget that he ever got caught on To Catch a Predator. And I would say number five, I think I'm at five, by these calls, proving he is exactly who he was before. Number one, he got rung up for drunk driving, which sent him back to prison. And then he finally stopped drinking and driving. Number six, the donations of the calls in the dump paid back his victim, who he stole $30,000 from, his elderly victims before. That was before the sting. He stole $30,000 from them, and her husband died. That's the entire point. Because he's out, because he is out there trying to pretend he's not who he is. Yeah, he never paid back Betty. He never paid back the woman he stole $30,000 from and killed her husband through that. I mean, he didn't directly kill her husband, but he died of a heart attack or something because, you know, when you lose half your life savings to a scammer like Lorne who runs away and then gets caught on TCAP, this guy deserves to be, he cannot be lost to the sands of time. That's it. That's all it. That's it. No, not why, because he takes the bait. It's not because he takes the bait. This is not like a shame on you, fool me once, shame on me, right? This is to remind the world of who this is. And this is also, again, and this is kind of in part to people that have, Napalm Sunday says $2. He asked Jamie for $6,000 according to the vent calls. Yeah, he did try to ask Jamie for money. This is also, and this isn't, I am not taking any credit for this. I was surprised by this. People in the chat who say they have had experiences with people like this being abused by people in their life, and they realize now how much of a loser these people are and how much society hates them. Right? And if that helps people, that's great. I did not think that was any part of this, because I just think it's funny to laugh at this guy and try and get as many people to understand how big of a piece of shit, right? That was never part of it. But if some people can find some kind of therapy through it, great. That's even better. You know what I mean, Sua? Perfect timing to come back.
Yeah, I think any awareness of this kind of creature is good. And I mean, he, like you said, he's a total piece of shit. He treats his family horribly. He treats women horribly. He's just, you know, I've learned so much listening to people like him, like Sarah, like just all of them. You really start to pick up on certain things, and it's helpful.
I think in connection with Sarah, right, the example would be before you knew that a person like Sarah existed in live form, that somebody would do this, and before you knew that a person like Lorne existed in live form, we as rational people, when we encounter people like this, always give the deferential to like
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, benefit. There's something that I may have done or whatever, and you just realize there are just complete pieces of trash out there that are going to do whatever they can for themselves. Like, they were not created in a lab. This is not a hypothetical. They are real.
Yeah, to varying degrees, but they're never good. Like, they might not be as bad as Sarah or Lorne, but they're just certain things that you hear someone say and you're like, not good.
Yeah. So I think it like Diane Downs would probably be my main candidate for don't get gaslit, right? She's gaslighting you the entire time. No. Jodi Arias would be gaslighting. Right? I mean, it's just nonstop lies. So the more we can know about these people that are out there, the more we can say, hey, I'm not crazy. I know somebody like this out there exists. This might be somebody that is very close to them. So I cannot assume that everyone has a normal brain like me. Yeah, he ripped off $30,000 from a couple before he went to Nashville because he gave all the money to his siblings, and then he ran away because he didn't have any left, and then he got caught on To Catch a Predator. So Laura Owens wants to be able to gaslight people. Yes, exactly. And I think that's the one irritating thing I have with the news articles where they'll say like that are coming out right now, like, oh, Ron Owens, legendary DJ is in trouble with the GoFundMe, and his daughter's accused of tricking people into believing she was pregnant. Nobody was tricked. That was the entire point. Nobody believed it. They're like, you're crazy. You're not pregnant. What are you talking about? Clayton Ecker's like, we didn't even have sex. There's no way you're pregnant. She tried to scam people into it. She's claiming that she had several, or maybe one, I don't know how many of these guys she fucked, but immaculate conceptions. I mean, this broad's nuts. Like, yeah. And then being like, well, the craziest thing when she goes, I will abort them if we agree to date. That makes no sense.
yeah.
But if we break up,
none of it makes sense.
But if we break up, I'm having them.
Balls of a burglar.
So you want to be a single mom versus like?
Well, some people do.
Well, no, I know, but if they date, okay, yeah, I'll delete them. If we date, right? There's no conviction of I'm pro-life or all that kind of stuff.
Because there are a lot of women who, first of all, and I know I say this all the time, but I don't know if I've said it here, the number one cause of death in pregnant women is murder.
Yep.
The number one cause.
Yeah.
And there have been several cases where a woman has been murdered because she told her boyfriend she was pregnant, and she wasn't pregnant.
And they ended up getting murdered. Yeah. Lesson learned.
Don't lie about being pregnant. Don't be running to tell someone who you think, like, don't try to get pregnant to keep someone around.
What case am I thinking of where that happened? I know one.
Well, a lot of them. There are a lot of like athletes.
No, there's a famous one. I don't remember. Like she lied about being pregnant, or maybe I'm thinking of a movie.
Well, there was like a Forensic Files or something about that.
Yeah,
the girl who went to her boyfriend Chris's house to tell him she was pregnant, and then it turned out they did, in the autopsy they found out she wasn't pregnant.
Yep.
There are a few of them like that.
Rhonda Blueberry, I'm meeting you. Sorry. Good, we're going to resume. Rhonda Blueberry, my husband and I were scammed by a pool contract for $10,000. I hate scammers like Lorne. Yeah, and imagine, and I don't know your financial situation at all, right? This couple had $60,000 of their life savings that they gave to Lorne to renovate and build their home that they could retire in. And he stole half of it without doing anything. And her husband, obviously under that stress, because I can imagine that stress, died from medical complications after that. And this guy runs away, and he's caught talking to, he thinks, a 13-year-old. He's like, what is it?
Am I making you blush. Are you anxious to touch my penis?
He's caught on national television doing that. This is why we mock this man, because he's out, because he wants to be free, because he wants to have a happy life without any of the repercussions of what he's done. And it's funny to hear how stupid he is on top of that. Yeah, watch the Lorneography 2025 if you're not familiar. That's where all this is in. Okay, we're going to get going because we're almost to his blow up.
You call her bitch and cunt to her face?
Because I don't like calling women cunt to their face. When I'm venting, I don't really think about what I'm saying. I just...
Only behind their backs.
When I'm venting, I just let my mouth go.
Sounds cowardly.
When I'm venting, I just let my mouth go.
Sounds cowardly.
And I don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
I am just trying to find
Only
false with
behind
him.
their backs. Sounds cowardly.
I vent so I can get it out of me, so I don't have to,
You're welcome,
have
Tabby.
to have confrontation.
And maybe
Sounds cowardly.
you enjoy it a little bit more now.
Fine, honey.
Just saying.
The next time she says something, I'll confront her. And I apologize ahead of time to you. Why you would want me to, I don't know.
Yeah, final comment. Yeah, Rob Sop. That was another egregious thing in the beginning. He also made a YouTube channel and thought he could somehow use his TCAP as a springboard to getting famous, making money on the internet. And on his YouTube channel, he provided an explanation of why he got caught on TCAP, and he blamed it on his siblings not giving him mac and cheese, Swedish meatballs, and deviled eggs. That's the reason he tried to groom a minor.
Not nearly as egregious as his shake weight video. And his vegan cooking, or whatever the fuck that was. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob.
So just to answer your question for the 100th time, about you get chewed out and MJ doesn't, it's because she's saying it to your face. So next time you ask and I don't answer, if you am not answering, you can enjoy 3 days alone.
Stop threatening me with alone time.
Then stop asking.
Want to point this out? She says you can have 3 days alone because he will do other threats after this. Stop threatening with alone time, because he threatens breakups after this.
Asking questions that have been answered.
Which is worse, alone time or
You are
breakups?
redundant as fuck.
Oh, I know it. Such a bad person, aren't I?
Play victim. It's the only thing you are good at.
No, this is not good times.
Really. Play victim.
Yeah.
Play victim when she's there talking about me.
Yeah.
And she does.
I mean, it's not the good times. The good times were only in April. It's before the bad times where they broke up, but
Doesn't even know me, other than what she sees on the internet.
Yeah.
hello, punchable baby
Yeah.
face.
You are always the victim, Lorne. It's okay. Someone will buy it eventually.
Yeah, what about my mom? She was a victim and she didn't even do anything.
I don't even know what he means by this. My mom was a victim. She didn't even do
Great
anything.
deflection.
No,
Well,
don't.
Has nothing to do with this.
Don't keep talking shit.
Has nothing to do with this.
yeah, Rob, stop. I have no idea what he's talking about. My mom was a victim. How? With what? She had you? That okay? Other than that, what are you talking about, Lorne? I don't think you would bring that
You
up.
don't need to keep talking shit.
Has nothing to do with this.
I think we can get back to
We're like a
talking
minute
about
away,
something
people.
decent.
Lorne plays the victim. Lorne's retort. What about my mother? What about her? What the fuck does that have to do with what I said?
Punchable baby face showed up just in time for the greatest part.
I guess we can't get back to talking about something decent. We're just going to argue.
I can't answer instantly, moron. I was already typing it.
Okay, can we get back to talking about something decent?
Right, Lorne wants to change the subject. Right, Lorne wants to...
All right, there's shake weight on screen for anyone who wants to watch it.
I want to get back to having a good time with my
Now we
fiance.
move on.
I want to get back to having a good time with my fiance. Is there something wrong with that?
I don't know.
Have you got any other Nintendo
Remember
games?
when I answered this question and it was asked 15 times?
Okay, we have an official celebrity here, Slothcat. Go ahead and subscribe to him. He does animations of a lot of these calls, and it's hilarious. Slothcat says she was the victim of him getting caught on TV. I don't think he would bring that up. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, subscribe to Slothcat. He's amazing.
Does will have
We're about to get into rage in like a minute.
feelings for you? Couldn't move on. Lorne wants to move, then we can.
Or we're going to get into his embarrassing second loop here.
Different for Lorne.
Good point, honey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. It's all about you all the time. You do what you want, and I have to do what you want.
I know you're upset. Go ahead and say the stuff you want to me. I'll listen. I'll take it.
No. You don't listen anyways.
I just told you I'm listening. Honey, you there?
All right, so she's hung up. She said, you don't listen anyways. And I increased the amount of gaps in here. I think this ends up being like 7 minutes of him just talking to himself. He's going to realize that, but I kept in basically it's 2 minutes of, or two, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 seconds of silence, cut down to 4 seconds. But this last 7 minutes.
Okay, you're there.
She's not there.
Are you okay? Honey? Can you hear me? I can see you're still there. Can you hear me? Hello? I see my headset still attached. I'm not hearing anything you're saying if you're saying anything.
Spoiler alert, she's not.
Honey. Hello? Hello? Honey?
Hangs up.
I tried calling you back twice. 3 times. Wow. Apparently you got another call again. Gee, I wonder from who. Good night.
All right. So he's been hung up on, he believes, and now she's been talking to Carter. So that is part of what I said originally. He creates the assumption and the suspicion in his head, reacts to it. Now we'll blame Jamie for his emotional reaction, even though he has no proof. There's nothing that is said that she went and talked to Carter. No, there's no evidence. She didn't say, hold on. She just said, I'm done talking. Right? That's it.
What?
Hello? What do you mean, what? Did you answer the other line when you were on the phone with me? Called you back 3 times, nothing.
Thought you were going to bed.
What, did I interrupt your call?
You said you were
Called
going to
again.
head.
He called again, didn't he?
What?
He called and Carter called again, didn't he?
Hold on.
Unbelievable.
So now, I don't know if you could hear it. Reborn laughs in the background, like, because he knows this is it. So let's just,
Took
I
a
mean,
long
just
time. This took a long. I've never seen it take this long.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what's going on with him in this one, but like.
But once he understands putting him on hold is it. Guess how many times this is going to happen again?
Unbelievable.
So she said, hold on. And also, what is so weird about this, and it kind of blows my mind, Lorne believes he's on hold, yet he continues to give us his random stream consciousness of thought, all the thoughts that are coming into his head, speaking them out loud. So either he thinks that she's actually hearing him, or he's on a phone on a table with a speakerphone going. There is no reason for him to keep talking, but we have this comedy gold of him providing his exact thoughts at the same time because there's no one around him. He's only talking to himself.
2 hours a day wasn't enough with him. And trust me, 2 times tonight with her. She fucking leaves me hanging. Like, no, it's so fucking important that she's talking to him so long for. Hold on. Sorry I interrupted your call. God, I bet he's not saying I'm sorry I interrupted your call with your fiance.
I mean, it's weird, right, Suma? He's talking to no one. He's not talking to anyone. He's talking to himself, but he chooses to talk out loud. It's almost as if, but we know he's not. But this could not be a better behavior for somebody that is being recorded, because if he's just thinking the stuff and there's silence, we don't get any enjoyment out of it. But the fact that Lorne thinks out loud is so hilarious.
Why aren't you telling him to fucking hold on? Because you're on the phone with fiance. Obviously.
Also, what we always say, it doesn't really make that much of a difference because he's not listening to the other person. He just wants to talk and be angry.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
His more calls more fucking important.
Calls more fucking important. Court Barton says it's a manipulation. He thinks she's still listening, but he can't. If he thinks he's on hold, I mean, he's stupid. Maybe whatever. He might think that they're on a 3-way and they're both muted. To me, like, she clicked over and she's like, Carter, I'm gonna bring Lorne back on. I'm gonna put him on. You just hear how stupid he sounds. And that's in a Lorne voice, right? But like, let's both laugh at him. Ethel Roast, $5. Jamie Snail trailed Kata's broad shoulders, then flashed Nick Saban. Goated. I flashed Nick Saban.
Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable.
And again, this last 7 minutes, I've cut it down to 4 seconds in between, I think, or maybe 2 seconds. I don't know.
Unfucking believable, Jamie. It's obviously much more important you talk to this guy than it is me. I'm just your fiance, so obviously I'm fucking nobody compared to this guy.
Yeah, it must be 2 seconds, not 4 seconds.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Again, all she said was, hold on. There's no evidence she's talking to Carter.
Goddamn fucking horse shit. Five fucking minutes. They've been on the fucking phone with this guy for a fucking half hour after she fucking clicked over, left me fucking hanging. What's so fucking important to this fucking guy? Why is he fucking calling her so much? Goddamn fucking ridiculous. She's hanging up on her fucking fiance to talk to this fucking cocksucker. Twice tonight. Unfucking unbelievable. Well, it's put me on fucking 3-way with him. Let me fucking hear. I'll go fucking mute. Let me hear what you're fucking saying.
Okay, yeah, that's confirmation. He believes they're both on mute on a 3-way call, listening to him.
Which
Hangs
is
up.
psychotic, and nobody in their right mind would stick around for that.
Well, he hangs up after 7 minutes of talking to himself, and we get this.
Goddamn fucking bullshit, Jamie. Why don't you put me on 3-way and I'll go fucking while you're on the phone with hum?
Was it Carter? Was it Jamie? Was it Carter?
Hey, Lauren, it's Will.
It's weird because he uses was properly there. He doesn't say we're at Carter. We're at Carter. I think I had this thought the other day. He somehow uses were and was appropriately for other people sometimes, but never himself. He's always like, I weren't doing this. I was gonna.
Oh,
What's up?
Sorry. Now, unfortunately, it's not Jamie. It's Will. Remember, he was already pissed about, oh, it was Will getting feelings for you.
Three-way and I'll go fucking while you're on the phone with hum.
Was it Carter? Was it Jamie? Was it Carter?
hey, Lauren, it's Will.
What's up, Will?
Sorry, I was getting my phone. I figured Jamie was done with it.
Where's Jamie at?
She's out doing laundry in the hall or whatever, and she started dancing with MJ for a little bit, and then she like ran off to the bathroom.
All right.
How you
I'm
doing?
getting off here. I've been better. I'll talk to you later.
Phone.
Oh, okay.
Fucking bullshit.
More
If
text.
that's about your cousin, you could tell me. But there's only one other person that's been calling you while we have been on the phone. Good to know that you want to play a game with me. Are you cheating on me, Carter? Because it really feels like you are.
Remember, at this point, he has only had confirmation that they have had 2 phone calls, and now she's cheating on him with Carter.
Well, that's why I came
Where
in.
are you?
Well, okay, fine. How much longer? Fine, bye.
What?
I want to know
No, those are text messages. When they're read out by Patrick TCAP, those are text messages.
if you're cheating on me with him.
Why?
I wonder if you're cheating on me with him.
I want to know what the fuck you're doing answering the fucking call that he calls when you're on the phone with your goddamn fiance. What the fuck is going on, Jamie? You're getting fucking stupid with me. You want to tell me what's going on? You certainly didn't want to put me on three-way because you didn't want me to hear what the fuck you were saying.
I'm
Well, what
just
was being
checking my
said?
texts. What game am I playing?
You checking your text? Yeah. What game are you fucking playing? Tell me what game you're fucking playing. That was Carter they called you, wasn't it?
What?
A second time while you were on the phone with your fiance, Carter.
I mean, again, despite all the abuse, right? Look at Carter on the left side of the screen here. This stacked and jacked 20 to 22-year-old versus this fat slob registered sex offender lifetime probation piece of blob that lives in Maine in a trash pit. I mean, Lorne could genuinely be the better, whatever universe, the better, more interesting, deeper person, right? Versus the vapid Carter, whatever. He would still lose.
Carter calls you. After you're already on the phone with him for 2 fucking hours today, you want to tell me what the fuck is going on between you two?
Yeah, Jamie knows. Tabby LH says, so does Jamie know he's a registered sex offender? Yeah, Jamie knows his entire history.
Don't give me this fucking friendship bullshit. Because when you spend 2 hours on the phone with another fucking guy, when you got a fiance, and he called you 2 times when you're on the phone with your fiance, you leave your goddamn fiance hanging to talk to this motherfucker. You want to explain what's going on? Don't feed me full of some goddamn bullshit.
What are you talking about?
This last time that you left me hanging, you know goddamn well what I'm talking about. What the fuck is going on with you and Carter?
Going to bed.
Don't give a fuck what I said.
You are not crazy, Hope. He said, she said, am I crazy, or Will did just say she was doing laundry and went to the bathroom with MJ, not on the phone with anybody? Yeah, no, that is what was said. But he is convinced because, remember, there's a secret. Carter and her talked about something that she will not share with Lorne, so therefore that's intimacy, this closeness. So there's something obviously going on.
Jamie, you left me hanging to talk to another fucking guy that you'd already been on the goddamn phone with for 2 fucking hours today. What's going on with you and him?
Who said I did?
You did. What's going on with you and him? Yes, you did. You said you spent a couple hours on the phone with him talking to Carter. What the fuck is going on with you and him? Why are you answering his call
when you're on the phone with your goddamn fiance and leave your fiance hanging?
Who said I did?
You did. I just said you did. You just fucking did it.
When?
Twice tonight. Twice tonight. Hurry up, think of some fucking fucked up reason. Hold on so you can think of a reason.
All right. Now that Reborn knows this works, of course, hold on.
Notice you weren't in any fucking rush to put me on three-way with your call with him.
So he's on hold again.
So, dude, put me on hold because he's calling you again. Unfucking believable. How long are you going to leave me on fucking hold for this time, Jamie? Fuck you. You don't want to answer any of my fucking questions. You got your own fucking bullshit.
Another fucking game.
More texts.
What?
What game am I
Not
playing
gonna-
exactly?
Not going to leave me on hold for very long this time? What game are you playing, Jamie? What's going on with you and Carter?
The back room.
What's going on with you and Carter?
I don't play games.
You don't play games, but you've been playing a fucking game tonight.
No, I
What's going on with you and Carter? Yeah, you have. Both fucking shit you haven't. What?
I mean, his level of conviction is like he just walked in on them in bed doing missionary style, right? I mean, it's so ridiculous the amount of conviction and outrage he has with no evidence.
What's going on with you and Carter?
What's the game I played, Lorne?
What's going on with you and Carter?
What's the
Just
game
answer
I
the
played?
question. Answer the question, Jamie. What's going on
I feel like Suma isn't here because she's on mute in the background, and then she hates me.
with you and Carter? Yeah.
Or Suma, are you with another big guy? Is that what's happening? You got the dentist big guy
After
over
this,
there?
I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna rage for like hours.
No, but do you have another dentist big guy behind you? Like you
Yeah.
turn off your camera because the dentist big guy and you
I'm
guys
not
are
the
making
one-
out?
I'm not the one who's muting you and trying to shut you out of everything, you know? Well, I've already told these people that if something happens to me,
This big guy did it.
Yeah.
this big guy right here.
Because you never want to answer my questions. Remember?
Prick.
Yeah, I'm a prick because you want to fucking talk on the phone for a couple hours today to fucking Carter. Then you want to fucking put me on hold forever to talk to him. Then you fucking want to put me on hold again to talk to him.
When did I say I did that?
You did it today.
No, she didn't.
You told me you was on the phone with him for 2 hours today.
No.
What's the game you're playing, Jamie? What's going on with you and Carter? You want me fucking trust you, but you don't want to be honest with me.
So where did I say the second part, Lorne?
The second part? Well, what the fuck would you put me on hold for and not say a goddamn thing at all? For that
didn't.
fucking long.
She didn't.
You certainly didn't say no.
Hey,
He's in Maine, Mary Smith.
what's up? Yeah. Yeah, I answered it. It was all me you were doing. Oh, yeah, of course. No, you're the best. Okay. Talk to you later.
Oh, look.
What happened when you just...
You were told what
So-
happened and I'm still accused of something?
Yeah, well, you know what happened when Will answered the phone? You left me hanging for about 20 fucking minutes.
Rocks, bitch.
No.
Fuck you. You're not telling me everything,
Or more texts.
player.
I want to know what the
What?
fuck is going on, Jamie.
Seems you were told cunt.
No. Because it was before that, you
Yes.
left me fucking hanging. No, you left me hanging before that. 'Cause I called back. I didn't even send you messages. And why didn't you put me on three-way? Why didn't you put me on three-way? When Will fucking answered, you were out dancing in the fucking hall with Maggie Joe. You left me fucking hanging.
But you said I
So
was
what
on the
made-
phone with Carter.
What made you so fucking happy, Jamie?
By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, the reason you don't go on three with Lorne is because he sits there in the background. And he's like, "Oh, I'll go on mute." But then as soon as he hears something, he bursts out. And he's like, "Oh, really? Really?"
Yeah, he's like me.
He is a lot like
Pretty
Suma.
much. I just have to say it again. He expects this woman, I mean, she is, but to spend her entire day just being yelled at by him or having the most insipid, boring conversations. Like, why would anyone really? He can't step back. Why would anyone want to spend their day like this?
Love.
Friggin'
Oh,
Matt.
sorry. I muted you so I could talk without an echo, and then I now doing it with that. My response was, love. That's why you would do it.
Yeah.
Now you can.
That was totally worth it. No, that's all. I was done. I mean, just the fact,
Okay,
and they've never met, which is always my.
Everyone say bye to Suma. Hello, Suma. You're out of timeout.
It was fun while it lasted.
I was on the phone with Carter.
You left me 5 fucking minutes. I was saying
With Carter.
5 fucking minutes. I was saying, honey, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Not a fucking thing. I called back a few times. Nothing. Said messages. Nothing. What made you so happy, Jamie?
So, you know, we got to be, like, really careful about doing this.
So what happened, Lorne? You got caught and now you tell me what happened?
What made you so happy, Jamie, that you would go out dancing with Maggie Joe?
And for those who don't get the reference, the cross reference of other stories, because we haven't covered them here, when Winnie and Winnie and Lorne are dating and she's in the hospital, and Debbie knows that Lorne is a tornado of destruction, trying to get them to break up. And she supposedly flirts with Lorne to get Lorne to get attention off her sister. The story is told to Lorne that Debbie, after talking to Lorne, was seen skipping and dancing down the hall because she was so happy of having the opportunity to talk to Lorne. And Lorne believes that is like, oh, she loved me, right? And so now this whole thing, he is now reconnecting in his own brain, because all Will said was she was dancing by the laundry as with Maggie Joe, right? That is not dancing in happiness about talking about another guy, right? It is, but Lorne connects it back. Lorne makes his own enemies in his own scenarios. Again, we have had zero confirmation other than the 2-hour call, and she talked to Carter for another 30 minutes after the sheetrock talk for an hour that was boring as You're frozen, Suma. Oh, you're unfrozen. You're gonna say something? No? Okay.
Because it wasn't you when you were on the phone with me.
We got about 20 minutes left for this.
What do you think, Lorne?
I don't know. I'm trying to get the fucking answer, but you're not telling me everything. Just like you always do, you try to fucking go around it.
Sure.
You try to go around it because you don't want to tell me the fucking truth.
Sure.
Why don't you stop playing the goddamn game and tell me the fucking truth? You're playing a fucking game, Jamie.
I'm not playing a game.
You're playing a goddamn game.
Sure.
Why don't you tell me what the fuck is going on with you and Carter?
Sure.
Nothing.
Sure, yeah. You fucking hang up on your fiance to talk to another goddamn guy
Sure.
that you spend 2 fucking hours on the phone with today?
Sure.
And I should trust you, right? That you and him are just friends. Sure, Jamie. That fucking sounds like just friends.
Didn't you give me all your trust?
Try to. Look what you fucking do. Spend 2 hours on the fucking phone with a guy. Then you fucking you fucking put your fiance on hold to talk to him twice. What made you so happy, Jamie? What made you so happy?
Oh, it's back.
Because you and I were arguing. You and I were arguing. So what made you so happy that you... Why don't you just stop going around it and tell me the fucking truth? Why don't you stop going around it and tell me the truth?
Oh, it's back to twice.
You don't like telling me the truth. Why didn't you put me on fucking 3-way? See, when I put you on 3-way, it's so you know there's nothing fucking fishy. No. I want to tell the fucking truth.
Yes.
You left me fucking hanging, Jamie.
Fuck off.
Fuck you. You're fucking playing a goddamn game.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, why don't you fucking call Carter and try to him? You've been on the phone with him long enough today. It wouldn't fucking surprise me, Jamie. You seem to like talking to fucking Carter. And you lied to me about it. Yeah, fuck you. Can't be fucking honest with me. You gotta go around the fucking truth.
I mean, why would you want to talk to this guy?
I am honest douchebag.
No, you're not. You're not fucking telling me what's going on. You asked me a fucking question, I answered you.
No, you don't.
I asked you a question, I asked you a fucking question, you go around it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
You get it out of me, even if I don't want to answer. I still fucking tell you. You don't answer my fucking questions. It's a fucking game, Jamie.
Okay,
What the fuck was going on?
Are you listening?
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm listening.
I like this part. What do you think she's gonna say, Suma? What we talked about? She's gonna answer him saying like what we talked about, and she's gonna give an answer. What do you think it's gonna be? You're muted on your mic, I think.
What did he ask her?
What did you guys talk about? What are you talking about?
I mean, it's going to be something that's going to make him very angry. Because at this point, Reborn is done.
Yeah. Good guess.
I also like how he just got done talking about how there's certain things he wouldn't say to a woman, and he's like building himself up as like this hero. And now he's like, "Fuck you, you fucking," a minute ago.
Exactly. No, it's more along these lines, Bethany
I want the fucking truth, too, and I want to know what's going on with you and Carter, that you spent 2 fucking hours and then hang up on your fucking fiancé to talk to this guy again.
Okay, shut up and listen. Okay.
All right, here we go.
This will be a first that you actually fucking tell me.
Fuck off.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. Well, you didn't catch that, Lorne? She said F off. That was the answer. And he's going to set himself up again. And I mean, just like all these things, like, hold on. And he keeps staying on the phone and talking. He's falling for the trap every time.
Okay, here's my answer.
Okay, do you think it's going to be do you think it's going to be a different answer this time? No? Okay.
And
I don't have to repeat it, Rhonda Blueberry, because he's going to repeat it.
Lorne, you can fuck right off.
I'll repeat the entire sequence now.
it's a fucking game, Jamie.
Okay,
What the fuck was going on?
Are you listening?
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm listening. I want the fucking truth, too, and I want to know what's going on with you and Carter, that you spent 2 fucking hours and then hang up on your fucking fiancé to talk to this guy again.
Okay, shut up and listen. Okay.
This will be a first that you actually fucking tell me.
Fuck off.
I'm listening.
I mean, Ethel Rose, it really, this call ends out like this. This is how it ends up, closes out before we get to part 3. This is part 2, obviously, but yeah, it's a great call.
Okay, here's my answer.
This is not backed up. This is the second answer.
And
Lorne, you can fuck right off.
yeah, because you don't want to be truthful with me. I don't see you putting me on fucking three-way when he calls, Jamie.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna shut up.
Thanks for proving you don't trust me. Like that it went back to 2 times again.
And thanks for not wanting to tell me anything again. Still, you are my fucking trust. Answer my fucking questions. You make a big deal out of my goddamn questions. You've always fucking done it.
You got an answer and it wasn't what you wanted. Guess what did you do? Thought what you wanted and put it back to 2 times. Why should I tell you?
Why were you so happy this last time, Jamie? You and I were arguing. Then you left me fucking hanging for at least 5 minutes or better. Well, I was trying to say, honey, can you hear me? You left me fucking hanging, but you go off dancing with Maggie Joe. So happy. What the fuck were you so happy about? Because it weren't about us arguing.
Oh, I'm not allowed to have fun.
So you're happy that we argue?
Fuck off.
You leave me fucking hanging and you're happy that we argue? Since when does that ever fucking happen? You still haven't told me anything. Amazing how I'm so open with you and you're so shut with me. Go fucking figure.
Maybe it's because I didn't have to continue to listen to your cowardly horseshit anymore tonight.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
That's right, Suman.
Cowardly horseshit my ass. Trying to not put you on the spot because you're my... Trying to not put you on the spot because you're my fucking fiance. So I try to think about the way...
Look at that booty shake. Look at that. It's so feminine, right, Suma? It's... Have you ever... I don't know. I don't even know how to ask this. Like...
No, the answer is no.
The man who's taking you on the date and he's dancing like that and doing this booty shake, like... Unless they're jacked and stacked like Carter on the left here, right?
Yeah. And also, they wouldn't dance like that. I mean, I've gone out with some men who, they can't really do anything that would be embarrassing because they have some rhythm and they don't look like this.
But I imagine, theoretically, unless they look like Carter and they're doing the hip thrust, with everyone who didn't even notice that Carter had hair,
or
they're like, yeah, how you doing? And this guy
sending
is
you what he reminds me of dancing.
Okay,
but I'm also listening to you.
Good, because women should listen to men.
I know, obviously.
It's gonna make you feel, and you want to call me a fucking coward because you're your friend.
Because your
friend that never does anything wrong.
Sure do.
It's fucking bullshit, Jamie. Since when do you ever fucking start treating me like that?
MJ is an angel sent to Earth by God.
I know. She gives a blowjob for pills.
Lorne, goddamn.
Oh.
Lorne.
Exactly him being the snitch that he is. Like, he gets nasty immediately.
He has been accused of being a snitch on this call today, within the hour, and then he brings it up again because he's so stupid. It's just...
Never heard of an angel doing that one.
There you go again. And you wonder why I don't tell you things. Really?
Really, Jamie? Seriously? You fucking tell her everything, but it's okay that she said something about me. Hello? Can you not fucking see?
This baby looks more normal, though. I would expect that this baby has a career after this, right?
Well, because he's a baby, but it's the moves, like.
Well, it's not like this stupid baby. This stupid baby on the left. He's already bald. He's already got the really round head. I don't understand this. Maybe I even had a round head. I don't care. But he knows he's looking at Chris Hansen, and eventually I'm going to be interviewed by Chris Hansen on national television.
He's saying you want to see it.
You want to see it again?
The difference here is you're being hypocritical.
She says it to your face, 87.
And then look at this disgusting baby up here. Look at this guy. Yeah. 10 years on. Blah. You're muted. You're muted. I couldn't hear your insults.
I said something nasty anyway. You could tell by my face. I didn't insult you. I said we.
No,
need a baby.
I what I saw was.
Yeah,
so I
it was
was
my
like,
mouth
oh, yeah,
moving.
she's mocking me. She's mocking me.
I know. I said we need a baby picture of Carter. That's all.
Oh, I can ask ChatGPT.
I don't give a fuck if she says it to my face. The only reason I didn't say it to her face because you're there, because you're my fiance, and I don't want you being put on the spot.
Enjoy your 3 days alone. You heard what I said.
Oh, fuck you. Hello.
Don't text or call me for 3 days.
I know you'll be busy talking to Carter.
No.
Hello.
Grow up.
That's what I'm telling you. Since when you fucking hang up on your fucking fiance to talk to another guy?
I'm not acting like a child right now.
Bullshit, Jamie.
You are.
I am literally completely open with you, and you are not with me. There's no way in hell that you would put me on a three-way conversation with Carter and let me be on mute. You know it.
Look what you do when I tell you things about my friends. How many times does that need to be explained to you?
Jamie, you and I talk at nighttime. You talked to him for 2 fucking hours today. You talked to him for 2 hours today.
What?
Then when he calls you at night.
Talk for 2 hours. What do you mean? What are you doing? What? That's cheating.
Then when he calls you at night, while you're on the phone with your fiance, you put me
Don't you know that, Suman? This is cheating.
on hold to answer his fucking call. What the hell is that?
I did.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You did it earlier tonight. I do trust you, but I get pissed off and I say shit that I shouldn't say.
Oh.
But Jesus Christ, you got to know. You have to know how I fucking feel and how you make me feel when you do this shit. You have to know how I feel when you do this shit. And it's like you do this shit on purpose to get me going.
No.
You do it all the time, Jamie.
Stop lying, you don't trust me.
No, I do trust you.
No, you don't.
But when this bullshit of Carter calling and you talk to your fiance, at nighttime. You talk to your fiance at night.
No, you don't.
Stop. Don't keep repeating yourself and interrupting, because that doesn't get anywhere. You talk to your fiance.
Honestly, I hate when Lorne says, stop repeating yourself, because that's all he does is repeat himself.
At nighttime, and you've already talked to this guy for 2 hours today, and he calls you when you're on the phone with your fiance, and you put me on hold to talk to him some more.
You just said I was cheating on you. That's trust 87 strikes again.
So I say shit I shouldn't say. I already told you that. Not lying about it. I already told you that.
No, Lorne, that's
I'm not lying, Jamie. I said, yeah, I abuse you.
what you think. Don't backpedal, coward.
Stop your coward bullshit.
Stop acting like one.
Why don't you start being open with me like I am with you? Why don't
Lorne, you have
you start
nothing going
being
on.
open with me like I am with you?
Do I need to
You're not
explain it
open.
again?
You're not open with me.
Do I need to explain it again?
Do I need to explain how
What you
fucked
do
up it
when I
is?
tell you things about my friends. How many times does that need to be explained to you?
Look at the fucking game you play, Jamie. Don't tell me you don't play a game, because you play a game when you do this
I
shit.
didn't play one.
Bullshit. Putting your fucking phone down, going off dancing, leaving me fucking hanging. Answering Carter's call earlier. Answering Carter's call earlier. Answering Carter's call earlier when you've already been on the phone with him for 2 fucking hours and you're on the phone with your fiance. You can't wait to talk to him. You're on your phone with your fucking fiance, for Christ's sakes. Why is it so important to answer his call? That's fucked up, Jamie.
You said you were going to be. I answer the phone. And go do my laundry. That's a fucking game, Lorne. Really?
I said I was going to bed? Yeah. Because you put me on the phone on hold while you were talking to Carter.
Ignore the rest of it.
You left your fiance
Ignore the rest
on
of it.
hold. You left your fiance on hold while you talked to another guy that you had already talked to for 2 hours today. That's fucking bullshit.
Right, you just said me dancing was a game. That's what I'm talking about, don't deflect.
Why don't you go back to earlier, Jamie?
You said you
Jamie.
were going to be. I answer the phone. And go do my laundry. That's a fucking game, Lorne. Really?
Yeah, you fucking threw your phone and went and did your fucking laundry, left me hanging? Since when did you ever start doing that?
A game you were going to bed.
That was earlier, Jamie. That wasn't this time.
I was already doing it.
No, you weren't already doing it.
Yes, I was.
This is the first time you've ever threw your phone down
Don't
and went and
tell me
did your
what I was
laundry.
doing.
If you were doing your laundry before, it was while I was on the phone. This is the first time you've ever threw it down
It wasn't.
and fucking went and did your laundry. Yeah, it was. I love you right to death, and I don't fucking hold anything back from you at all. You know everything about me.
So what, Lorne? People do things. Everything with you is never or the first time, so it's fucked up. No, Lorne, your thought process is what's fucked up.
Really, Jamie? My thought process of I'm on the phone with my fiance. The only time I'm going to answer, put my fiance
Anyone wants to see a baby Carter is disappointed because ChatGPT keeps thinking I'm asking it for CSAM.
on hold. The only time I'm going to put my fiance on hold and answer the calls is when my probation officer calls or my mother calls or Aunt Sharon because it's something important. But I'm not going to leave my fiance on.
I mean, that's like the worst list. I'm going to put you on hold for my mother.
He
My
also he
aunt.
does this thing that I hate. He uses people's names as like curse words against them. You know, like Jamie, like
Jamie.
you know, when you use someone's name in contempt, it's like against them. It's there's
yeah.
I mean, you don't really hear that much, you know?
I don't do that, Jamie.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here we have a baby Carter. Ready?
And then the SWAT team comes
Yeah,
up.
I'm going to get swatted tonight. Here we go.
Totally worth it. I like how he's like,
Stacked and
he's
jacked.
stupid. He's very stupid.
On hold, but I'm not going to leave my fiance on hold for 20 fucking minutes to talk to another fucking girl.
So I have to do what you do?
So it's
He always says this. He always says, I'm not going to put you on hold for 20 minutes to talk to another girl. He doesn't say woman. He says girl.
Yeah, of course. That's typical.
all right that you put me on hold for 20 minutes to talk to some fucking guy that you already spent 2 hours on the phone with today.
Yeah.
That is fucked up. You know what that tells me? That tells me, okay, I'm not important to her.
Dancing and it was a game.
I'm not. That tells me that I'm not important to her. I'm just her fiance. I'm not important to her. This guy is more important, so she's got to answer his call.
Exactly.
Right, what about how I was dancing and it was a game?
It was a game, Jamie. You threw your fucking phone down, left me on fucking, not even knowing that you weren't there.
Hello, correct.
Until I kept saying, honey, honey, honey. Can you hear me?
Because I didn't bring my...
No, Carter is just another big guy from the internet. But he's stacked and jacked. You can see him on the left here in front of Jamie. I mean, who wouldn't want that piece of man meat?
phone with me is a game.
You couldn't tell me, can you hang on so I can go do my laundry and I'll be right
You're
back?
such a child.
It's almost like you
Oh,
said that to
sure.
yourself. Like you didn't know you were saying that out loud.
Wait, did I say that out loud? Oh my God. I'm secretly gay.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to break it to my wife tomorrow on our anniversary.
Right, because why wait a day? Or
Well, it'll have more impact on our anniversary, right?
yeah, that she'll always remember it.
The day we got married is the day he came out of the closet. Look at him. He's so dreamy. Oh my God, did I say that out loud again?
And it doesn't take that much to say, can you hang on? I'll be right back.
Because you didn't get an answer and assumed shit I'm the one playing a game, not you.
Jamie, you do this stuff on purpose.
10 minutes of the video left.
You do it all the time because I've mentioned it to you before. So this is not the first time that you've done the same type of
You
shit.
wouldn't believe me anyways, you don't trust me.
Yeah, I would believe you, but you don't tell me anything. When I ask you a question, you don't tell me.
She already
You
explained
go
why she
around
doesn't tell
telling
you,
me.
idiot.
You have always done that. And it's like you do that just to irritate the fuck out of me.
I want to take this question from Okad. Says, Suma, does your necklace say something? And I want to interject and be like, what's on the end of your necklace? Is it a locket? Is it a locket? Oh.
It's just a Suma.
It's a Suma. Okay, so once you get finished paying off your ring, can I buy you a locket and put my picture on one side and your picture on the other? That might be one of the most pathetic moments. I mean, there's a lot of pathetic, but it just, to me, it is so pathetic. Can I buy you a picture of necklace? Can I buy you a necklace with a locket and put my picture on one side? Like, as if they don't understand what the locket is. I'll put my picture on one side and your picture on the other.
A coworker of mine and I worked with this guy, this really big gay guy, and we, for his birthday one year, we got a locket for him, and we put on each side pictures of ourselves, but looking at each other and pointing, like, that's all.
Well, I would imagine you would. He was a big gay guy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm probably gonna get canceled over this, but like 2 cocks on each side would have been better. Like he would have been like, oh,
Ours was funny.
yes, please. Got your locket. There's corks on each side.
That wouldn't be as funny though. Also, it would be totally inappropriate.
He's gonna report you to HR for giving me a locket with corks in it.
Well, he reported us to HR for giving us the one with pictures of us, so maybe.
Right. He's like, they're trying to bully me. But if you give him a locket with corks.
Just to see if I trust you. Why play that game?
I didn't do it on purpose, you fucking moron. Stop telling
You
me
didn't
what
throw
I'm
your-
doing.
You didn't throw your phone down without telling me that you were going to do your laundry. You didn't do that on purpose?
No.
But you knew you didn't tell me anything.
So,
So you knew I was still there. So you did it on purpose.
you are so stupid.
I know, because I made a point.
No, you didn't.
For those who are saying we can get canceled, by the way, if I received a locket from 2 female coworkers that I was not interested in, and I'm heterosexual, right? If they included breasts on each side, I'd be like very thankful. I wouldn't be like, no.
Wouldn't you think it's a little weird?
I would think it's a little weird, but I wouldn't report and be like, hey.
Well, he didn't actually report us.
Well, but
Yeah, I know, but
listen,
but
they show me the titties.
you're taking my. Wow. Have I ever done for you my impersonation of? Never mind. For another time.
Well, I mean, like the both of you pointing at the other one, I'd be like, or whatever, right?
Yeah,
but if I
that's what
opened
did.
up and there's 2 sets of jambas, sweater hogans, both sweater hogans,
Goblins
and
or what?
what did I say? Sweater hogans and bazoombas.
Oh, I thought it was like sweater. I thought there was another sweater one, but yeah.
Yeah, the Sweater Hogans.
I thought it was like sweater goblins or something like that. I don't know.
Blouse Clowns.
Oh, but-
If I'm opening this locket from two coworkers, and there's 2 sets of blouse clowns in there, but you gotta imagine how small the locket is, right? And you can't zoom in on it and be like,
right.
"Is this you guys? What
Do you
is
think
this?"
if he was straight, he would have opened it, and we gave him the thing with the blouse clowns? Oh no, and we gave him the one we gave him. He'd open it and be like, "Where's your tits? Like, who needs this?"
Wait, what?
If we gave him just pictures of our faces, if he wasn't gay, like, and he would open, like, would you
Oh, yeah.
open it and be like, "Well, but where's your tits?" Like,
That would be Lorne. He'd be like, "Everyone else gets to
tits
see
didn't
him.
happen.
Where's the titch?"
Yeah.
I'm not asking for anything big, Jamie.
Yes, you are.
What, to tell me before you fucking go do your laundry?
Tell me everything, Jamie. Tell me everything,
No,
Jamie. Tell me everything, Jamie. Tell me
the
everything,
one thing
Jamie.
that
Tell me
the
everything,
talk with
Jamie.
you, the talk with you in the world, that was my fault. I should have caught on, and I didn't. That was my fault, my bad. I am so sorry about that. The fucking bullshit with Carter calling?
Yeah.
No.
Blue River's like that's another one from Carrie. Dirty pillows.
You're gonna tell me I'm wrong on that cocksucker.
Yeah, dirty pillows.
Bullshit.
You are.
No, I'm not. You spent 2 hours on the phone with him today.
You are
You're on the phone with your
here.
You're on the phone with your fucking fiance, and he calls, and you have to answer his call while you're on the phone with your fiance. If I become that
Chesticles
unimportant,
is all right as well.
I become that unimportant to you that it matters that this guy calls, and you have to put your fiance on hold to answer his call.
Fuck up.
You grow the fuck up my ass. How'd you feel if I fucking got a call from some fucking girl
All right, make up another hypothetical, Lorne, that will never happen.
and said, "Hang on, Jamie, I'm gonna leave you on hold for a half hour so you can so I can talk to this girl
She very clearly says, "I wouldn't give a shit."
for a half hour instead of
Give a
you."
shit.
Even though you're my fiance, bullshit, you wouldn't. But that's exactly what you did to me. But I should just be all fucking great about it.
Half hour of not being accused of shit.
I'd get a half hour of not being accused of shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course you'd get a half hour with Carter.
Probably
Oh.
dance some more.
Probably because you'd be on the phone with Carter.
More
Oh,
assumptions.
No, I'm just being a smart mouth. You've never left me hanging like that before.
Right,
Why would you
smart
start
ass.
doing it?
Words don't do anything to me.
Do you think your actions don't do anything to me?
I don't give a shit,
Mm.
Lorne. It's all about you.
No, Jamie, it's all about us. The problem is you're always pointing.
us.
The problem is you're always pointing out things about me, but it's not okay when I point out things about you.
No one likes it when he says girl.
I never called you a whore.
Or anything.
Did you accuse me of cheating tonight?
No, I asked you.
That's accusing.
That was because no, that's not accusing. That is asking. That is asking because of the fucked up shit that you did.
If you trusted me, why would you ask?
Because the fucked up shit that you did.
If
When you start doing
trusted me,
fucked up
why would
shit
you
like that,
There's another way that you can do it right here.
when you start doing fucked up shit like that, you goddamn right I'm gonna ask. When you start doing fucked up shit like that, you goddamn right I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna take it well.
Hold one time, one night.
One time, one night, talk to another guy for a half hour that you already talked to on the phone for 2 hours today. It wasn't enough, so it had to go another half hour. Fuck your fiance. This guy's call is more important.
That's all right. Tiggled biddies. That's a classic. Tiggled biddies.
That's basically what you said.
Now, Jamie, you are a monster. You did something one time, one night. Lorne talks to you every night. How dare you interrupt that, you selfish bitch?
Really?
Really?
You just talked to him for fucking 2 hours today. Why wasn't that enough? How much did you talk to me today? Sorry, I didn't mean to make a point there.
You didn't.
How much did I talk to you this week?
Jamie, you're my fucking fiance, for Christ's sakes. Is this guy your fiance?
To make a point there. Sorry, didn't
Is
mean
this
to
guy
make
you-
a point there.
Is this guy your fiance?
Sorry, didn't mean to make a point there.
You spent 2 fucking hours on the phone with him today.
You fucking dolt. How long?
What?
How long?
How long what?
Did you just say 4 hours?
I said 2 hours.
Hey, if you are so unhappy with me, why are you still around?
Because I love you.
Because he loves her.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna love everything that you do.
Right, I can feel
Just like you don't. Just like you don't love everything that I do.
You're welcome.
How do you think I felt earlier?
You're welcome.
Says, and now old Shake Weight commercials keep appearing in my suggested videos, so thanks.
When you had kept me on hold for almost a half hour to talk to another guy that you had already spent 2 hours.
Yeah, his fake mic drops are so annoying. He's just so stupid when like, hey, she's like, it's talking like it's like talking to a brick wall, and he's like, yeah, it's like talking to a brick wall.
With on the phone today. I can feel the love.
Constant accusations and assumptions. Oh, Jamie, I didn't call you a cheater. I just asked if you were one. Should have stayed in school 87.
I didn't accuse you.
What?
I don't know if that was you that hung. I don't know if that was you that hung up or if it was me.
What?
Why would you hang up, honey? I'm not saying you're a bad person. You're not a bad.
Like just a question or an.
Aaron asks, can he say what he loves about her? Does he even know anything about her? Seems like he just waits for her to stop talking so he can talk. Chat, can you inform Aaron on why all the reasons Lorne loves Jamie? I'll start off. I'm sure chat will mirror this, the way she is, the way they are. It was so awesome when they're on the phone. Before all the right? Just her being her, and you know, the way the future they have together. You know, her body, he loves her body. She's special. Yep. He loves her ears. He loves her nose. I mean, see, Aaron, you're asking this like he doesn't have a valid reason why he's attracted to this woman other than her having a vagina. So, I mean, I feel like this is a little bit like of a setup. Like, I feel like this is
having a vagina, and you know,
well, he believes she has a vagina.
yeah, but also he wouldn't know because they've never met.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Top Clark is right. He believes in her. He believes in us. Right. The vision he's had of her. You know who she could be. She's so special.
The visions he has of her are pictures that are sent of somebody who doesn't even know he has her pictures.
And he can get a locket.
Accusation.
He wants all of her. He wants the complete her.
Are you cheating on me with Carter? Because it really feels like you are.
I said it feels like it. You know why?
That's cool.
Right. And this is Lorne's problem. This is the circle of Lorne. I said at the beginning, this Carter sequence encapsulates all of Lorne's problems. He goes, well, it feels to me like you're cheating with Carter, so therefore I am justified in all my jealous bullshit and all the angry, rageful shit I say. And when it turns out you prove to me you're not, then you cannot blame me for everything I said because I was under the belief that you were doing this stuff. And so it was actually your fault for making me believe that. Like, you know what I'm saying, Sima?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can remain.
You know why? Because you had already spent 2 hours on the phone with him. Then you answer a call from him and leave me on hold for almost a half hour to talk to him. Why would I not feel like something is happening here?
No, also the feeling.
That's called an accusation.
That's not an accusation. That's a question.
Oh, a question saying you really feel like you are is a question.
The one when they can
I told you that's what it felt like to me. I didn't hide anything from you.
That was funny.
I told you how I felt, how it felt to me.
That's called a say it, Lorne.
That's not an accusation.
Yes, it is.
That's telling you how it felt to me. That's how it made me feel.
Right, I feel like
It is an accusation. If you said you feel like she's cheating on you, that's an accusation. Because you said it. It feels like you're cheating on me. That's an accusation. Just because you said it feels like doesn't make it less of an accusation.
like you don't trust me because you don't.
Honey, you are not open with me.
Oh my God.
Shut up.
You can't tell me that you... No, you can't tell me that
No.
you're open with me because you're not.
Not.
Do I have to explain it again, stupid?
Stop calling me stupid.
Then stop making me repeat myself.
And I'm not saying you're a bad person. You know, whatever. If you got that in your mind, take it out of your mind. I'm not saying that.
Take it out
You're
of
a
your
beautiful
mind.
person.
Such a bad person.
You're the most beautiful person that I've ever fucking
I'm
met.
such a bad person.
But I'm not gonna hide how I feel. I've never hidden how I feel with you, and I never will.
I
Because otherwise
need
you
to stop
won't know.
cheating.
No,
I'm such
Yeah,
a
I
bad
never-
person.
I never accused you of it. I asked you because it was fucked up to me.
Yes, you did, stupid. Get an EDU.
Jamie, when you spend 2
Yes,
hours
you
on the
did,
phone with a
stupid. Get an
guy,
education.
when you spend 2 hours on the phone with a guy, and then he calls you while you're on the phone with your fiance, and you talk to him for a half hour, and you talk to him for a half hour and leave your fiance on hold,
Repeat it again.
well, it's like I have to because it's like you
Repeat
forget about it.
Repeat it again.
I love you to no fucking end, but I'm not going to not tell you how I feel about it. If I don't tell you, you're not going to know. And you already don't like knowing. You want me to tell you how I feel.
Why aren't you open with me, Jamie? Which translates to tell me every detail I ask or I'm not.
You're not open with me. You're not as open with me as I am with you. But most things, I ask you a question. You go around the question.
Yeah, that is a good question, Hairball Yarn. I don't know if we heard it. How long was she on the phone with Carter? Was like 2 minutes? I feel like it was. I just don't remember.
Don't just answer it directly. You go around it. What is the purpose in doing that?
So do you dipshit?
I don't go around the question. I answer it.
Yes, you do.
If I try going around the question, you call me on it.
Yeah, for now, Rhonda Blueberry for the moment, but SOC, Rhonda Blueberry, if you watch the Jamie Amy stream arc, I mean, there's going to be several calls after this, but immediately after this is going to be, I think, the Rod call, and then, or the Todd call and then the Rod call. And yeah, he breaks up with her several times because he's so jealous.
So I just give you the answer.
Right, but
There
you just
is-
said you don't go around it, which is
Oh.
at 87.
I missed it. If you're being sarcastic. I mean, it's really hard to tell in the chat here because you never know what people know or whatever. So I apologize.
I don't go around it. If I try to, you call me on it, so I just tell you.
But you said you don't.
I used to. You kept fucking calling me on shit.
You still do.
No, I don't. Nobody knows as much about me as you
Not
do.
falling for that one, Aaron.
When?
What about my mother? What about my mother?
You. So what about it? So I said that. Which that bullshit was a...
It had nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Pray to God,
Isn't that going
pray to
around?
God that never gets said again. I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Court Barton. It's not sarcastic. I have to treat everything that comes in as a genuine question because we have newcomers here. That's the entire point of this venture, is to get people to be introduced to Lorne, and they don't understand it. So I've got to keep answering it as if it's a genuine question, because there is almost zero difference between a sarcastic asking of the question and a legitimate asking of the question, because they are both the same. Like, for instance, wait, is he talking to a robot versus Is he talking to a robot?
Yeah,
There we go, not listening.
I weren't listening at that time because I was
All right, got it,
thinking about
Rhonda.
what was
You know
said
what? Fuck off.
by my mother. No. And we'll fucking hang it up.
I don't know
leaving
who
it
he stole
half
from.
said.
You and your mother can fuck off.
Jamie, that's something. Fuck you.
Fuck your mother.
Wait, back it up.
Thinking about what was
You know
said
what? Fuck off.
by my mother. No. And we'll fucking hang it up, leaving it half said.
You and your mother can fuck.
He's like, no, we're not getting off the phone because they weren't entering like with his stupid song. Remember, we both said some things we don't really mean. Times it can be like that. And then he's like, later in the song, he's like, there have been times we've seen the sun rise before we settle the fight. Like, that's what he's thinking here. Like, nope, we're gonna work this out. You know, we're doing a knockdown drag out, but that's because we love each other.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
There we go, not listening.
I weren't listening at that time because I was thinking about what was
You know
said
what? Fuck off.
by my mother. No. And we'll fucking hang it up, leaving it half said.
We're not hanging up. If we're hanging up, it's leaving it half said.
You and your
Oh,
mother.
Then he said half staff. I was like, how does he know that?
No, it's half said. We're not getting the entire argument out if we hang up right now.
Up. None
We're
of this
leaving
had to happen, you fucking idiot, if you didn't
we're
have to
leaving
stay on the
stuff on-
phone all day.
I know, but we're leaving stuff on the table. Before we settle the fight.
You know what? Fuck off.
By my mother. No. And we'll fucking hang it up, leaving it half said.
You and your mother can fuck off.
Jamie?
He really doesn't like somebody talking about his mother. Let's have two strokes over his bullshit.
That's something. Fuck you.
Fuck your mother.
I love you. Good night.
I'm doing laundry. I know you need to know my every fucking move. That's why I didn't respond right away. Fuck you. Fuck off.
I hung up because you said me and my mother can fuck off. You're telling me to fuck off, I'll deal with my mother, your future mother-in-law, an 80-year-old lady that is more of an angel than Maggie Jo could ever dream of being, and has gone through 7 seas of hell in her life, is a different story.
I mean, just when he's saying like gone through 7 seas of hell, and then you watch him dancing as he says this and being like, "Dear God, yeah, I would
Yeah.
never want to be the person that birthed this person."
All 7 C's of hell were him. I mean, this is how he honors this woman who's been through so much.
I would rather. Do you remember the movie Omen or whatever, the Damien the child?
Yeah,
That's like
well,
the
there were a
spawn
few
of
them.
Satan.
Yeah, the bad seed.
Yeah, I'd rather have him than Lorne.
I'd rather walk on my own lips. Than
I
have
think-
Lauren in my life at all.
I think I could probably do a better job with Damien and the spawn of Satan than Lorne.
Yeah.
I could, you know, we don't
And you
bond
know
over
what you're
everything.
dealing with, and there might be a brain involved somehow.
Well, I mean, maybe we don't. I'm gonna mute you while I talk, and I'm gonna unmute you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we don't get along on everything, right? He wants to, you know, he's gonna damn all of humanity when he grows
Set the
up.
house on fire all the time.
Well, I don't even know that he's going to do that. I don't know that Damien is ever presented as a rambunctious child. He's going to be the Antichrist eventually, right? But you know, we can get some catch in, right? We could have some laughs. We could play some video games. Whatever. I can make him like understand. Hey, you know, you hate all of humanity, and you're here to damn us all, right? But you understand that.
Probably have a successful career at something.
Yeah, well, that's obviously the Antichrist is beloved by all. You know, he's probably going to come over and have dinners and be like very seductive in terms of not seductive, very charming in terms of his personality, because he is this Manchurian candidate or whatever. Like he's into glossing over the world, right? I'd rather be around Damien than Lorne.
He's not going to embarrass you in front of your friends.
No.
I mean,
He's
that
gonna
alone.
he's going to be the CEO of the Fortune 500 company that is going to eventually take over the
He's going to own Twitter.
he's going to take over the nuclear defense infrastructure, right? And then he's going to have the key codes and say we got to privatize this, and then he'll destroy the world, right? But at least you know what, we had some good years together. There are
Right.
no
He's not
good.
going to live in the trailer of failure.
There are no good years with Lorne. It's just, God, he's such a loser.
And then also you can explain it and be like, well, I mean, he's the Antichrist. Like, what do you want from me? You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's
You're not just like, he's just some weird
Right.
pedophile
Like,
living in a
look,
fucking-
we tried our best. We did kinder care, and we did all we did all the early investment, the enrichment stuff, and you know, I was playing catch with him. We were doing puzzles. I enrolled him in sports and all that. I tried. He still ended up like the Antichrist. But Lorne
He had an aptitude test that came back saying he was just going to be the Antichrist. That was his strength.
exactly.
So what are you going to do? You have to build your child's strength. I mean, what?
Yeah,
what?
the instructor came back and like, well, based on this, he's probably going to be the Antichrist. I'm like, well, okay, but what's the time frame, right? Like, how much time? We can still like, you know, laugh at like, we can still watch the latest season of Andor, right? Like, and he's going to enjoy that, right? Or is there something with his diet we need to change, or
Is it
what?
a nut allergy? Do you think?
is it
Can we
is it a
maybe
nut
tweak a couple
allergy?
of-
Is there anything we can do to
Vaccine?
avoid the No, there's not. Okay, well, we just keep loving him. Got it. Right, but he's not going to whip his dick out, right? No. Like, no.
on TV, on the internet, all
Yeah.
the time.
And the person, the specialist is like, no, the Antichrist actually wants to be universally popular, so they're not going to do anything like try to groom or get with they're not going to get caught in an online chat sting, and they're not going to whip
Antichrist
their
isn't going to
dick
sit on the
out.
phone all fucking day just cursing at some
Right.
male robot.
And nobody's going to believe if he lives in a trashy trailer, a pile of trash, nobody's going to follow him. So don't worry, he's going to be super successful. Yes, he's going to condemn all of humanity and bring in the wrath, the rapture. Yes, he's gonna bring in the 4 horsemen. He's gonna induce the rapture. All of that.
Total destruction in his
Humanity
way.
dies. Humanity dies. Got it. But in the meantime, he's gonna look great. He's probably gonna look like Carter. He's not gonna be
Sharp
Lorne.
dresser, you know. No one's going to know that he has a black soul. No one would know that.
Can you imagine if the Can you imagine if Lorne was actually the devil's son, right? And then he's just like sitting down in hell, he's just like, damn it. Like, he's so, what is with this idiot?
Oh.
He's always talking about his penis. What is he
Yeah,
doing?
he sucks.
He sucks so hard.
Val just said he's not going to ask the same question 100 times. Like, that's not going to happen. You're right. None of this would be, it would still be better.
Can I take over the world? 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 Yeah, you don't like me. You don't like me. Or no, he goes like, yeah, it sounds like you like me a lot. Right? When he thinks he's getting into the nuclear codes like the actual Antichrist would. He's like, yeah, no, I met a big guy online that is giving me the access codes.
Not asking random children or anyone if they want to see it.
You want to see it again?
None of the dancing would be happening.
All right, let's get to the last 3, or it's like 1 minute of this call.
Oh, you need to know my every fucking move. That's why I didn't respond right away. Fuck you. Fuck off.
I hung up because you said me and my mother can fuck off. You're telling me to fuck off, I'll deal with my mother, your future mother-in-law, an 80-year-old lady that is more of an angel than Maggie Jo could ever dream of being, and has gone through 7 seas of hell in her life, is a different story. Don't disrespect her again.
Stop bringing your mother into our relationship. This is a relationship between me and you, not me, you and your mother.
Yes, dear. I love you. Good night.
Fuck off.
Fucking sad.
All right, so he sends a cockpit here. There's a cockpit. After this, the whole thing, he sends a cockpit.
So fucking sad.
Blow me.
Go fuck yourself, you ignoramus.
I love you too. Good night, precious.
Precious.
Shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
Yes, dear. God, I love you so fucking much. Damn, damn, damn. Holy fuck, you turn me on.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, dear.
You keep doing it, moron. This call was brought to you by the Lorne World Order.
For life.
For life.
All right, so we got through it. Part 1 and 2 of Carter. Thank you very much. I can take you off mute because, well, I mean, you'll probably still echo whatever's going on with your computer.
I can leave it muted. Everyone knows that I'm just gonna say.
Well, I know we got to figure this out tomorrow because
we will.
I can't do this for the rest of my life. At this point, it's just tragedy.
I thought maybe I'll just get a big pad and a magic marker. I could just hold up what I want.
No, it's set. Well,
we'll figure it out. Maybe that's better. I don't know.
It's your settings.
But I'm just gonna draw penises.
No, it's your settings. There's no way you went for a year without echo, and now all of a sudden
I didn't have an echo in the stream I did tonight, or the one I did the other day with Meowgy. That's the thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But we'll figure it out anyway.
Anyway, thank you for sticking around. I know it was a longer stream, but again, I'm not streaming tomorrow night. But you can start to see the encapsulation of how Lorne he creates his own. Like the only thing that's happened is she knows that she talked to Carter, and then she talked to Carter again, and then she didn't talk to him for a while, and there was no reason to talk to him because he was boring as, and she was doing other stuff. But he has now created this idea in his head. She has secrets with Carter. I am upset by those secrets. I'm going to express that anger to Jamie. Now Jamie reacts to me. I'm going to get defensive. And I'm going to not back off of it because she won't. Jamie is keeping secrets because he doesn't keep secrets that she tells him about other people. And he views it as proof that she's being unfaithful.
I always say this, but people don't realize that the truth goes 2 ways. If you want people, it's always the people who are like, I can't be lied to, just never lie to me. Those are the people who, when you tell them the truth, they lose their crap all over the place. Like, you can't expect truth when you don't accept anything. Sometimes people tell you things that you don't love. You have to accept it. You can't just lose your mind. No one's going to be honest with you otherwise.
Yeah, it's like every message you send on the group chat. I'm like, I don't love that. I don't love that.
Don't love that either. Don't love that. Don't love that.
Don't like that. Don't like that. Not happy. Definitely not happy with that. All right. No stream tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is my anniversary, so I doubt I will be on unless we adjust plans.
The day he comes out of the closet.
And I will. Yeah, it's Decision Day, the movie that just came out, which was terrible, by the way, as well. So, Suma, go ahead.
Bye. Thanks. Hear me out. This was fun.
It was definitely fun.
Delete your archive.
Everyone, delete your archive, kiss your fingers, pull down your PJs, and bye.
Kayla Marie, you know you are my precious baby girl. I swear I love you just so much, my little princess. My little baby girl, let's just have sex. Now listen to me, Kayla, miss the penis won't tits, girl. girlfriend now. Miss vagina between your legs, Kate. So tell me, did you count? Did you count those hairs down there yet? Or were there too many for you to count? Cause Kayla, if there are, I mean that just might be okay. As long as you promise to taste my wine. The worst stuff that comes out of a grown man's penis. Tell me, Kayla, do you know what it's called? Because you have it too. It drips out of your vagina when you get excited, and I'll taste it. I wanna taste your cum, your 13-year-old cum, Kayla. Eating is what it's called when a man licks all up and down your clit. It's gonna feel oh so good for my precious little baby girl princess. I'm gonna pick you up and throw you in my white Dodge Ram and take you with me to my apartment. As soon as we get in, your clothes will come in all precious. But it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Get on the floor, Caleb.
Breeze crawled in this bitch for real. Breeze crawled in this bitch for real. D-Mac, that's my name. I stay strapped with that razor cane. Gonna shave my lower babe. I thought we agreed Kayla was her name. Shut up, Lorne. This verse is mine. I know it's yours, but you're out of your mind. Cause I love the first, the baby girl is mine. Don't do this again, just chill. Here, pop one of my Medicare pills. Breeze crawled in this bitch for real. Breeze crawled in this bitch for real. Lord, aka son of God, crucified, willing green, tell me thanks the Lord. Paid the price for your sins, really miss my dog. His name was Bud and I miss him a lot. Bitch, you know I'm with the shits. Sitting here jacking into Kayla's pics. She just so cute, you know what? I might have to go up in her butt. Not K, let's get the shade. Breeze crawled in this bitch for real. Breeze crawled in this bitch for real.